Hey, welcome in. Tap in. Bay on 10. We live. We live. What's happening? Welcome to Sports for You Wrestling. Whole crowd standing, whole room restless. Main event, John walk out reckless. Hands up high, yeah, he feeling destined. West Coast demon, that's Nessa in the mask. Sliding down the ramp like she built for the clash. Korean mommy JoJo with the flash. Spice in her talk, make the whole place gas. It's the Fab Four.
Better ring that bell. They go dumb when they raise that hell. Floor to the nosebleeds, all y'all yell.
Fab Four.
You can tell.
Fab Four.
Yeah, we run that show. Main car smoke when the lights go low.
If you know,
Then you know, let the whole thing blow.
Fab Four.
Let them know, yeah.
Treader OTC, yeah, cut from a diff cloth. Talk slick, get flipped, get tossed in a standoff. 4 deep, that's a faction, that's family. It's Bay talk, island talk, all in the strategy. Tap out, tap in, crowd on tilt. Steel step shake when they clash, no guilt. From the east side, south side, whole coast feel it. Every chant, every scream, yeah, they really live it. Who you got? Pick a side, can't stall. When that theme hit loud, we all go dumb, go crazy on call. From the pre-show buzz to the last roll call. 4 names on the wall. Yeah, we stand that tall. It's the Fab Four. It's the Fab Four.
Better ring that bell. They go dumb when they raise that hell. From the floor to the nosebleeds, all y'all yell.
Fab Four.
You can tell.
It's the Fab Four.
We run that show. Main car smoke when the lights go low. If you know, then you know, let the whole thing blow.
Fab Four.
Let them know.
Fab Four.
Let them know.
Welcome to Sports for You Wrestling. It's our ring, our section. From the Bay, we flexing. Fab Four, keep the crowd out, all guessing. Welcome to Sports for You.
Hello.
Yeah,
What's up?
what's good, baby?
Hey, Luther Vandross, relax.
Hey, you gotta be careful with them jokes. Can't say anything.
Listen, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
We're back. You know,
We're here.
did you miss us? Did you miss us?
me?
I know what I know what y'all gonna say. Some
I'm not-
smart ass in the
Didn't
comments.
you
Be like,
just
but we saw
see
you
us on Monday? Like,
I know somebody's gonna be like, we just saw you on Monday. Those are
Look.
doppelgangers, you know.
Look it.
Those were villains. They were hired, paid actors. But anyway, no, for real though. Yes, we were on Monday.
there's been a whole day, okay, that you did not see us. Well, technically.
Look, we didn't watch it on. Yes,
Okay.
but to actually
we saw
sit
someone
here,
yesterday.
but actually sit here and have a conversation with y'all, it's been 2 weeks. It's been a couple of weeks. We was on a holiday break, so we hope all of y'all had a wonderful holiday season. With that being said, the holidays are over, so the road to Christmas in the past. Now we're on I-95 heading to Saudi because it's now officially Royal Rumble season, which means if we're on the road to the Royal Rumble, that means we're on the road to Vegas. Vegas, I mean WrestleMania. So we are in the season. Tis the season to drop some bodies, you know what I'm saying? But welcome to the premiere S4U Wrestling. I am the OTC Trail. That is the main event, the right hand, John Watson.
Sir.
And that is the legendary video vixen herself, the West Coast Demon, Nessa. Now, you're probably asking, video vixen? Yes, yes. See, Vita Guerrera has nothing on Vanessa Monica Monroe. I will tell you that much right now. Um,
I have a past, okay? I have a past.
yeah. Is it checkered? Who knows? But it was definitely hypey.
Spraying oil on the legs like she Gloria Velez.
Speaking of glory,
Johnson.
Ain't none of that bar. Ain't none of that bar. Come on now.
listen. Of course, we gonna start off with the BS, man. This is what we do.
I mean,
and
what
of
did you?
course,
What was the word used again? Jailbait. Jailbait.
listen. You're like the most legendary jailbait person I've ever met in my life. The fact that you recently turned 32 and still look jailbait, that's the crime against humanity in itself. But yes, as you can see, there is the big three, and someone's probably like, "Hey, where's the Caribbean one?"
Where's
Well,
my
JoJo is unfortunately ill this week, so she will be back on Monday for Tribal Warzone, causing that chaos. So everybody wish JoJo, some good wishes, well wishes, speedy
I still
recovery.
feel like she's on this revenge tour because she's on a revenge tour for 2026 against me. And that means I have to
But
be
this is
on
true.
double the chaos tonight. So y'all enjoy, okay? Because I gotta be on for me and for JoJo.
Yeah.
All
And
puns intended.
you're
All
not the
puns
only
intended.
you're not the only one that's gonna be a victim of a revenge tour because like we said last year, Fab Four is coming for 2026 and we're coming for it all. So stay tuned because we got a busy month ahead of us anyway. Especially me and John. The brand itself is gonna have a busy January.
Me too. Me
Personally we're gonna have
Yeah.
a busy January. um, so shout out
I
to the
have
Rose
some breaking
game.
news when you want to do that.
Oh yeah, we can do that at the end of the show when we do some all our news and whatnot. So can't wait for that. Listen, so we got a lot of catching up because we haven't seen y'all in a while. So let's just start off with how you feeling, Carmelo Hayes, the new United States champion. Listen, me and John were the
I need
first two.
Lizzo to be playing right now because it's about damn time.
Listen, listen, listen. You get it. You get it. To me and John's point, we've been
All
saying
overdue.
when he was the number one draft pick, and I'm gonna reiterate it. If they put the strap on him then, nobody would care because nobody popped when Carmelo. I mean, we would, we would, but the general census would not because they're gonna be like, "Yay, Melo." No, he had no pop on his debut. He
No, and
needed time to shine.
this is where that PTSD comes in from when they move up from NXT to the main roster because
Mhm.
they did him so dirty. Like they pretty much kept him in catering. That man was eating in catering. Eventually popped up, went back to catering, came back, went back to catering, and
I mean, he was on TV. He was in segments.
but it wasn't just
Um,
not the way he was in NXT, which is what I'm trying to say.
oh yeah. I mean, but when you move up, that's a whole new. You literally when you get put up to the main roster, unless they really already have big plans for you, you start from the
See,
bottom again.
thank you, JoJo. That's why I made that face because I'm like, choice of words, sir. Choice of words.
Look, see. Look, listen. There she go already. Look, see.
That's why I made that face because you said strap, and I just, when
Listen,
she
it's
said it,
Wednesday
Wow.
night. Not everybody.
Wow.
it was here, it went there.
Always been known to be quite the screamer.
But any
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's wild. Being a streamer with the strap on.
Jonathan.
That's wild.
at least let me get my statements out before the buttons. Sheesh.
It's alley-oop. It was alley-oop, and he dunked it.
Dunked with a strap on is crazy. But anyway, anyway, listen, it was he needed time to, and I gotta choose my words wisely now.
Never.
He needed time. He needed time to chill. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a long career ahead of him. He's barely in his mid-20s. There is no time to rush anything. And now when he's finally getting fans, the fans are behind him. The fans are chanting Mello. I mean, and then he had a big pop when he beat Dragunov. So the man is now starting to cook, and it's like I said, quoting Lizzo, it is about time. So John, how we feeling about Bow Wow? I mean Mello.
So we doing still?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he said I was gonna be Bow Wow. I'm sorry.
That's shape.
No, it's not. It's a compliment, kind of.
Man.
Damn, I'm lying, John.
JT calls him what I know he calls Kehlani Maya, and I feel like he called him Genuine at one point.
See, him looking like Genuine, that's a stretch though, because
it is. Them cornrows don't help. Bow Wow seems more.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Hey, Faith. So John, your thoughts on Mello finally, not missing. I mean, the man is winning in life right now.
The match was a banger. Look, if you go back, if you know, if you go back to NXT when him and Dragunov had that series for the NXT title, you knew this match was going to be a banger because we saw it with the first time when Ciampa screwed Mello that this was a banger. So when Ciampa screwed, Mello during the first Open Challenge.
Oh yeah.
During the first Open Challenge. So yeah, I'm happy for it because it was a good way to end the year, to go into a new year with something fresh. But I guarantee you, we're going to see him and Dragunov again. And I'm here for it because they always seem to make wrestling magic whenever they're in the ring. But I'm happy this man got the gold. He worked for it. Like I said, he said it in his interview with Kathy Kelly before he got blindsided by Johnny Gargano. He was delayed but not denied. So people have to remember that when it comes to these superstars getting these call-ups, and we're going to talk a lot about them tonight, they might get delayed, they might get denied, but does not get discouraged, thinking that they're getting shelled because they don't believe in them. When the time is right, the trigger will get pulled, and when they pull the trigger, up goes the rocket.
I know, but I feel like sometimes I don't feel like it's more like they gave up on them. I just feel like the momentum of it, they should keep going with the momentum instead of killing it and then having to somehow bring back the momentum. Because sometimes it doesn't come back.
True.
That's what I'm saying about that part, especially for him. Like I felt like I feel like they killed his momentum, and then they had to somehow try to build it in some way for him to end up where he's at now.
True. That's true. Sometimes we're like, what are you doing? Put the rocket on him already, and then like, something happens or whatever. But
that could also be the impatience to me, but
yeah, that's 100% the impatience. But I'm glad you said it, not me. But yeah, it's just that we also got to remember that not all the time the casual main roster fans watch NXT. There's a lot of people that admit they don't watch NXT. So
And I will be one of
Melo,
them. I will be one of them.
mhm.
I will be one of them
So
because there's
if
times I
Melo
don't.
pulled up and won the United States Championship within 6 months, everyone's gonna be like, "Who's this guy?" Okay,
Right.
cool, yay. And then who ain't no telling how long his reign would have been. So it's too much a reintroduction of Melo, and plus he came fresh off of a heel, being a heel, and he still pulled up to the main roster as a heel. So what better way to turn him face by pairing him with the Miz? Because Miz has a nasty track record of stabbing people in the back,
Yep.
and you know
They're
he
dynamic.
stabbed that. I know it
They're.
was kind of iffy because I'm like,
I
really?
feel like it was
I
funny though. Like it was more
it was,
comedic, which is kind of something he also needed.
but it was also cool that it didn't putting him with the Miz didn't hurt Melo's character because Melo was still wait us
Melo.
no, but I still want my championship match. I still want to be doing this. I still want to be doing that. So he was still Melo while being with the Miz. So that's why I'm glad it didn't hurt his character at all. So when it was time to pull the trigger, I knew for a fact that Miz was turning on Melo. Um, so now he's the brand new United States champion. So and I'm happy with that. Now last week the premiere, the return of the 3 hour SmackDown, and just like Melo, that SmackDown didn't miss. Um,
Which
that
I'm
SmackDown was a
glad, but I'm
banger.
still not happy about it.
Why? Because it's
Well,
three
there might
hours
be
again.
some news. There might
I'm
be
not
some
a
news
fan.
about that though. There might be
I'm
some
not
news
a fan
about
of the 3 hours just because now I have PTSD from the old 3 hour shows.
But
Because
the way that
SmackDown is
bangs,
very hit or miss. It really is.
true. Well, it looks like the first 2 episodes are going to be hits because we're going to have the 3 stages of hell on Friday. So one can only assume that's going to be in hour 3. So that's going to take up much of hour 3.
it. And word is
Um,
this could be a temporary thing.
Again,
it always is.
That's,
It always
the
is.
that's
3 hours is only for this month. Well, there's that.
But then what's the point of you know what? Nope. Let me pace myself. Let me pace myself.
No, and I agree though, because if they're gonna do 3 hours, then just keep it like that. But my thing is they don't have, and I don't want to say the talent because I feel like they do have the talent. They don't utilize the talent they have on SmackDown for it to stretch to be 3 hours.
Well, I mean, like John said earlier, we're gonna get to the NXT call-ups, and half of the damn call-ups is going to SmackDown. So I think they're about to fill that up quite nicely. But we had some returns on there must be a full
Actually,
moon on Friday, you know.
actually,
Yeah,
there
here
was
was
a
some
full moon
honey.
this past Thursday.
Huh. That's I know what Faith is talking about, and it's about time
I do
too.
too. I
Uh,
do too.
and speaking of that family, but anyway, we have some returns on Friday. The wrestling gods have answered Faith, Monty, Nessa, and JoJo's prayers. Um, the Viper, aka pause thighs,
That's
has
insane.
I said pause thighs.
AKA
Listen, I have to
Daddy
say it again.
Orton,
I have to, I'm not saying
Randall.
that part.
thick
Randall.
ass
Randall
Randall.
Keith Orton. Randall Keith Orton made his return. As of course, it was the theme of SmackDown. Every time someone had an open mic, they was always getting interrupted by somebody. So Miz was up first, still complaining about not being able to retire John Cena, and
Always.
then Orton popped up, didn't say a word. Miz is still talking. Dropped this man with an RKO. Picked him up, pretended to be a nice guy, and dropped him again, which is like hella funny.
Did y'all see
But
Miz's face, man? Look, if y'all know, there's a camera shot.
Was he smiling when he took that RKO?
Yes, because he knew what was about to happen. It was like,
Mine was on the
he
mat.
couldn't even hide it. He couldn't even hide it. He couldn't even hide it. He was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be good. I can't even stop chuckling."
He was like, "All right, Randy, just get this over with, dog. I'm already know where we're going."
Listen, we said this before multiple times. The Miz is very underrated, underappreciated by most fans. The man is definitely if WWE had a ballot for Hall of Fame, Miz is definitely first ballot because the man has had a legendary career, but it gets overshadowed and unappreciated because it's the Miz.
Mm-hmm. I feel like people don't appreciate the Miz in entirety of what he's done for WWE.
Amen.
Yes, especially coming from reality TV. Not that many people are successful, if not any, are successful coming from reality to
him in the challenge in the real world. I loved that show, that season. He pretty much willed his career.
Yeah. And it's crazy because he's the only one that literally came up with the name on a reality show and still carried it over to WWE. And damn near 20 years later, I mean, he has one of the hottest wives that ever came out of that era, out of the Divas era. Beautiful children, nice home. I mean, multiple businesses. It's like the man is. Listen, if I had a career, I would not be mad if someone gave me the Mrs. career. I mean, the ultimate yes man. But anywho, but Randall wasn't done because guess who he ran into in the locker room area? he ran into one Cody Raheem Rhodes, and I appreciate Orton because he didn't have to do no sneaky attack from behind. He pretty much came back and told him, I said what I said before, I'm coming for that championship. So eventually we get in Orton and Cody. First of all, take my money. You take Nelson's money too. And a restraining order, probably. Go ahead.
Where's my credit card at? Like here.
Party's maxed out.
Look. I said it earlier. I'm gonna say it here. 2026 is going to be the year of Randall. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, clock it. 2026 is gonna be a year of a lot of people.
But Randall.
Listen, I'm not gonna say anything because I've been saying it all 2025. So, John, when do you think that Randall is gonna make his strike?
I don't think it's the Rumble because I think we're gonna get a clear picture of that Friday in Germany. Maybe Elimination Chamber, maybe Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Yes, I can't wait for that. They're back in Puerto Rico.
Please bring that money back.
Because I don't know where we're going. I think we're hearing what's Cody's plans for Mania. We'll see when it obviously after Chamber, but I think it'll be. I think probably right after Mania when we get to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
In San Juan, in where bunnies fly.
Oh, I see what you did there. Will he be a part of it? Probably. In ring, I doubt it. But who knows? Ain't no telling because it's far away from now. So ain't no telling if he does make his return in ring. But if he's actually there, at least as a spokesperson, sign me up because listen, that man's entrance the last time they were there felt like a concert.
It was a concert.
I said what I said. But speaking of concerts, because not only did we have the return, we also had a debut, a long awaited debut of Captain Lemon Pepper Stepper. Um, Nessa's looking at me like, who the hell are you talking about? High
Trick
heel
Legend.
Trick Williams.
Trick Legend. Hollywood Trick.
This man
High
said
heels Trick Williams,
lemon
man.
pepper step. What the fuck?
It's Hollywood Trick. Man.
Listen, if
Hollywood
you
Trick.
actually listen to Trick Williams, he'll tell you himself. I
I,
popped up there in my
I,
lemon pepper steppers.
I have, and it's just the fact that you. Oh.
Got on those
I
five.
was
Got
like,
$1,000 boots. Got $1,000.
listen, man. I was on shout out to ATD. I was doing the live with them that on Friday, and I'm like, is this man wearing heels?
Yep.
I'm
Yes,
like,
he was.
he's wearing them
Yes, he
lemon
was.
pepper steppers, man.
It,
Because Sammy
that
the Snitch,
that
aka
Big Daddy Slick back. This is why you
named Slick Back.
This is why you have me and JoJo here to read comments like that. Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's gonna call him Hollywood Trick. Hollywood Trick.
Lash legend.
Because
You go,
we had
bro.
Sammy the Snitch, aka Sammy the Bum, came out still saying he wanted to become, world champ, blah blah blah. And good old Trick Willie.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah.
Whoop that trick.
I guess. And the pop that man got was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like WWE made a good decision. They're keeping Trick down there in NXT, having him go through TNA as the world champ, having the run that he did when he was double champ, and so it paid him dividends because everywhere he went, fans are screaming his song. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's Trick up to. I think he's gonna have a match with it was like Ray Phoenix, right?
That's right. That's his debut match, Ray Phoenix.
So that's gonna be his side quest.
When we talked about this, when he lost the NXT championship, thinking that he was gonna get moved up, and like you said, them keeping him pretty much in the JV league, and I'm gonna call it like that. That's what it is sometimes. Yeah. And pulling that trigger for the TNA, beautiful. And it also allowed him to actually find his character because he didn't really have a sense of himself after he lost that championship.
No, he didn't. He was still a face. Like he needed a good solid heel run to get that cockiness in him, that arrogance, I'm better than y'all. I'm Hollywood tricking. I'm tricking A. Now he's built himself a brand.
Tricking if you could.
It ain't. It really ain't. Well, if certain countries, but we stay away from those. Trust me, don't be triggered in Colombia. A friend of mine got robbed. I hope he learned his lesson. No, dead ass. My guy woke up and his wallet was gone.
I have questions, but not now. I mean, that shit can happen anywhere, though. What are you talking about? Have you not watched Hustler?
Listen, it happens more when you travel to those countries because the eye candy is too irresistible as opposed to it happening in the United States. I'm just saying. But yeah, anywho, John, main event tricking is finally on the blue brand, man. Where do you see Trick Williams' career heading in 2026?
Look, I think we keep the singles runs. I know eventually we're going to get a Trick Mellow Game reunion, but let's let them build their singles legacies for this first run, and then eventually they'll reunite, break up again, and then continue to and both be heavy hitters for to be the top dog in the championship picture. But I say this year it wouldn't shock me if he tries to make a run at Melo for the United States title. But I think we're going
You
to
think
see
they
a
would
lot
do
of
it so soon?
not so soon. I think he'll maybe sometime post Mania season, maybe post Mania season. So, hey, yo, that is kind of crazy. I get what you're saying though, Faith.
But as Monty calls it, black down.
Yeah,
That's even worse.
I think maybe post Mania season. Let's get
Let's
Melo.
go get a fan.
I'm not touching that.
Let's let Melo get through his first 100 days as United States champion, and I think maybe Trick tries to get in the picture because he wants to finally fit. He wants to prove once again he's not just known as Melo's little brother, but he's his own man. Because even though he had all the success, NXT, TNA, he still always. Some people always was still like, well, who'd you have to call back at the reunion? You had to call back Melo. We had to get the Trick Melo game. So eventually they'll get there, but I think Trick Williams is going to have a nice little pop anytime he steps in the ring. Anytime he steps into the arena, because I think like somebody said the other day, presentation. I think it was our boy Matt from Backstreet Wrestling said presentation.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I mean, there's no better presentation. The man just came out all dressed in white with the fur coat. Listen, I'm gonna keep the same energy we do with Seth and Becky. I know him and Lash shop at the same spot for their fur coats, and he probably took it out of her closet. But man, the dude was fly. He was fly. Mm-hmm. So
hey Alex.
I mean, hey nerd.
Where were you today?
Yeah, punk ass.
Don't put her out like that. Not all live.
We said what we said.
I got you, girl. Don't be calling her out like that.
Yeah, don't show up tomorrow. She ain't gonna get you then.
Girl, you hit me up. I got you. The both of you.
Yeah, did you hear about this?
What?
I got y'all hit me up. I got you. The both of you.
With another person who's viewing the show?
Huh?
She exchanged DMs with another person who's viewing the show?
Oh yeah, she told me that this morning. I was like, yeah, since y'all doing that, go ahead and leave a goddamn comment next time. You know, you don't miss Nessa's birthday like that. That's just rude. But anyway, shout out to the people who watch.
We are good.
I said what I said. Shout out to I'm talking about on air comments, not behind the scenes.
I know.
I said what I said. But shout out once again, shout out to the people who watch but don't say nothing. And just for that, I didn't wear my hat today. We still do, but shout out to y'all. And just for that, I didn't wear my hat today. Moving on. If you know, you know.
Got you.
Listen, I wouldn't mind Trick and Melo at Mania, to be honest. But
I need Jesus because I heard that all the way wrong.
Trick and Mania, huh? Trick and Mania, huh?
I heard that all the way wrong.
No, you've been hearing a lot of stuff all the way wrong.
Yep, that's why I said I need.
She does it on purpose though, because she hears.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Listen, Lord Jesus, please make January 23rd come and go already, because this woman is listen. Call the fire department. God damn.
Baby Jesus.
Even after that, it's still going. Don't do that.
Like, good Lord.
I mean, it's not my fault.
No. You just
anyways.
Yeah. Anywho, so I wouldn't mind Trick and Melo at Mania if they do rush it. Yes, yep.
What up,
You know
Joe
us.
Monroe? Wrestling Society in the house.
Shout out.
Shout out to Professor
But
Beard.
I do. Well, it's gonna be hard to. I'm anxious to see how they will book those two to avoid each other, because eventually it's gonna be a hallway walkthrough and they see each other. Um,
Mm-mm.
nope.
Mm-mm.
Once I had the theory about the championship, I don't see him winning. I still got Roman Reigns, but based on what happened on Monday, which we would get to, that might change.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, Trick smoked them. It's not that hard to smoke Sammy. Because
A smoke.
let's be honest, sounds like fish.
It is, but
smoked Sammy.
it's also type of form of sandwich.
A smoked Sammy. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It
Smoked.
is. It is. A smoked Sammy. That's crazy. But Sami Zayn has been an underdog for like what, 10 years?
Always.
It's like that story is getting older. Like, how long can you be an underdog before people just don't really care if you win anything?
Your whole life. Your whole life.
I mean, WWE had plenty of times in the past to pull the trigger on Sami Zayn. I mean, you could have had him beat Roman Reigns.
I feel like at this point they need to make Sammy heel. It needs to happen. It needs to.
I agree. It's been too long.
He gives off heel tendencies. So why not pull that trigger?
Because it's
Instead
like
of him being the one that gets turned on, he needs the one to be the dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like 15 years of just like
don't kill me.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna leave my hands like this, like for real.
Even that, I'm pretty sure is defending somebody somewhere. Wait, she said what? Hey, get the oil.
Montrellis.
What?
Montrellis.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
oil. What are we doing here?
You gotta cook with something. Somebody get me the duct tape. Wow.
Well, dang. Duct tape.
Duct tape and oil. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
What's going on,
You talking to John or JoJo?
Both.
Oh boy.
I feel like that's a fight that'll break out.
Or a tag team.
Here we go.
I mean, if John's the sharing type, more power to him. But usually those end up someone being locked out. But anyway, yeah. So John, I was asking me and that's was talking about Sammy the underdog. I mean, how long can he keep up this underdog story? Because it's getting old, and it's like no one really cares, at this point.
It's playing the violin, like, look, and I love Sammy, but okay, man. Sometimes you gotta just go ahead and go out there and just take what's yours. Eventually people gonna start calling you the Sammy that cried wolf, and you keep coming with all these underdog. I've always been looked over as the underdog. You're Sammy freaking Zayn. You're a WrestleMania main eventer. There's only so much. You were the whole main event headline to arguably the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Let's be clear. You main evented WrestleMania 39, which means you were at. Then you were in the match before arguably one of the biggest tag matches, arguably the biggest tag team match in WrestleMania history the following year. Come on now, and let's just be clear. We can go even before that. Look, I know a lot of people weren't too big at the whole Johnny Knoxville match, but it was a pretty entertaining match to me. You know what I'm saying?
That was funny.
And it was funny. And Sami Zayn was the only one hard that could have pulled that type of match off. And then the year before, you had him versus Kevin Owens.
But I like that match.
I mean, and he was the one who pretty much introduced the WWE to Logan Paul. So so Sammy it's only gonna take Sammy so far. You're going back into your native land in the next 3 weeks. You already got the crowd's already gonna be behind your shoulder. Once that your music drops, it's all gonna be about you. No more underdog story. The two SmackDowns, the final 4 shows on SmackDown are in your territory. SmackDown in Montreal, Saturday Night Main Event Montreal, SmackDown Riyadh, Royal Rumble Riyadh. Enough. Go get yours. I don't know if you're going to win, but go get yours.
Yeah, I mean, if I put it like this, if Sami Zayn is in the final 4 of the Royal Rumble, there's going to be plans for him in 2026.
I just wanted to do that. So it's Sammy's.
I mean, I would say more Miz, because didn't Miz brought him in as well? I mean, Miz tagged with him.
Remember, Sammy came in when Logan. It was during when Sammy was on SmackDown doing this whole conspiracy bit. He lost the Intercontinental title to Big E, but then that run to Mania, he started talking about how he kept having these interactions with Logan Paul on social media. And then Logan Paul showed up during the Thunderdome and was ringside during his match with KO. Remember, he was ringside for his match with KO, and he caught a stunner from KO. With Miz, as you were saying, I think Miz showed us that Logan Paul was really talented in the ring.
Yeah. But yeah, Alex, it was Sammy. See. Now we unfortunately threw Sammy under the bus.
Somebody a hoe for that.
Yeah, I guess Sammy the hoe. That is that's Nesta right there. Sammy the hoe.
Oh,
Sammy the hoe. But
I feel like there's a button for that.
It will.
Don't worry, I'll be on the job. But I actually want to get you guys' opinion on something that I noticed on SmackDown. Well, you gonna give it anyway. Wait, whoa, pause. Yes,
Jonathan.
I was reminding our tribal chief Devin's in the house.
Hi, Devin.
Oh, what's up, Devin?
Tribal chief.
Everybody put the ones in the chat for the Chi-Town tribal chief, the Midwest tribal chief. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck on Saturday. Your Bears gonna need good luck on Saturday for your Bears, man.
In the YouTube post.
Yes.
I can't say YouTube
anymore. Officially, that's where
I did. That's where I got it from.
It was struggling on where she got YouTubicals from. Yes, it was Devin, the tribal chief. Because every time we go up in there, they show us some love. They show the brand some love. So shout out to Devin. I want to get you guys' opinion on what they said. Also, until WWE Championship is no longer being held hostage, so many superstars are going to not be in the picture. This is why a lot of deserving superstars are not getting a push right now. Yeah, but it's because you got major players at the top. You got Cody, you got Orton, you got Roman Reigns, you got CM Punk, Seth Rollins. It's so many people that's at the top right now. It's hard for guys like LA Knight to get a crack at it. Ilya, whenever he's ready. Yeah, Gunther. So it's the fact that the mid card is getting so deep now is going to keep us entertained while the headliners do what they do until they no longer in the picture.
With the hashtag we want Cody. We wanted Cody. We don't want Cody anymore. We had Cody. We were cool with Cody. We don't need Cody no more.
This kind of sounds similar to the Jey Uso run. But anyway, Yep. Yep. Is exactly what it is.
Mm. I'm just
Everybody
gonna.
wanted somebody. We
You know
got
what?
them. And then 6 months in, we don't want them no more.
See, there's a difference though, because I feel like Jey Uso, like I said, there's things where the title can overshadow somebody, and Jey Uso was not overshadowed by that title. Jey Uso was making that title because of how over he is. And I feel like if they would have let him continue, it wouldn't have been boring. It would have been entertaining. Cody was the same way, sort of. I feel like when he first got his title and everything that was going on, it was entertaining, is what we wanted. We got what we wanted. He ended Roman because I was kind of over Roman. Y'all can shoot me. I was over Roman. But, and then it got stale. And then he lost it. And then they gave it back to him. And it's still stale.
I mean, to call a spade, it would have been the same thing for Jay, because there's a lot of people that saying Jey Uso's matches were boring. You know, why does this man have the title? I mean, he's just what would they call him, John? Mid card Jay?
It's on the mid card. It was called the mid event Jey Uso. Mid card Jey Uso.
There you go.
I think that was some bullshit though, because he wasn't. And I mean, that could just be me and how I felt. And I feel like it's going to go either way at either point for anybody. That either he made the title or he didn't.
Listen, man. Fans are fickle.
Can I say something before we change the subject? And I always say this, Tro, you always hear me say this when we have our sports talks and even when we do wrestling talks. And I say this all the time, when you followed someone like what Roman did, you never want to be the guy that comes after the guy.
No.
I don't care. And I know it's easy to pile on Cody, but I stand by this, and Trail's been my witness to it. I don't care who would have been the guy to stop Roman's streak. He would not have been accepted. I stand by that, and I'm staying 10 toes down on it. Because you never want to be the guy who got to come after a legend. Never.
Let's put it this way. What happened if LA Knight did beat Roman Reigns?
He would have got the same smoke Cody would have got.
Huge pop, but then eventually people would start complaining. We
don't want him. We want Roman back. And I think that's also the thing, is that we're talking about giving other people, the titles and spreading the love, but then everyone wants to put the title back on Roman.
Yeah. I mean, they're pushing other guys to replace Roman. When the guys get the titles, they're like,
Mm-hmm. But it's because the way their storylines go stale. They do, or they revolve around Roman.
Sometimes it's up to the superstar to change that narrative.
Mm-hmm.
And let's call it for what it is. To, like I said it multiple times, to Jey Uso's admission, he took it for granted.
Yeah,
he did. He let it go to his head. He was letting the superstar rock star life, overwhelm him, but he wasn't staying grounded like he should have been. So hopefully now, with Big Brother as tag team champ with his brother, it'll kind of keep him on that narrow track of, being focused. I mean, the man was never lazy. He was always in the gym. He's always, working on his game.
I just feel like people calling him mid was not even a stretch. It was just bullshit, because like Faye said, that man was putting asses in the seats.
He still is, which I would get to later on in that, because
everyone is excited when he comes out. Everyone, it's just the entertainment of itself. And I think when he was champ, I felt like he was a good champ, and it wasn't boring for me.
It wasn't boring for me either, because the man was dripped in gold. The man had the gold shirt, the gold glasses.
He never wanted the title off of Roman. We know that, sir. We know.
He could have at least beat Hulk Hogan's record before he lost it. Why does Hulk Hogan got to be before him?
That was my only problem. That was my only thing. It wouldn't once he
He was
passed
so
Hogan.
close to beating Hogan's record.
Once
He
he
would have
passed
beaten
Hogan,
it by
You know what?
SummerSlam.
I'm not even gonna entertain that.
once he would have
He
passed
would have
Hogan,
beaten
cool.
it
But
by
I got a
SummerSlam.
feeling they wouldn't let him. I had a feeling that wasn't going. I just had a gut feeling it wasn't going to happen. But even
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
but now that I know that Vince was involved a little bit in what happened with 39, and Roman was the
so
one
was
who pulled
Roman.
the trigger,
Hey,
and
admin, yeah, thank you for pulling that up.
and Roman pulled the trigger on 39, and he was the one who basically set the atmosphere for 40. I can't argue it. I can't defend it because Roman basically said, "Okay, let's move. Now we got to move forward because he knows what's best for business." And he went into business for himself, but nobody's complaining. It's confirmation bias.
Yeah,
We confirm our opinions before we get all the facts.
Mm-hmm.
we do our best to do so.
And we knew that because me and Terrell, when we was at Mania, that's when the buzz was going around that TKO was buying WWE the next day. And Terrell was at the mall after Mania, and he would tell you it was a snooze fest. And now we hearing the stories because of the court documents on Vince that he was still involved in creative.
Mm-hmm.
And Roman got involved in creative. But we ain't hearing no smoke towards Roman, though. Let's just be real.
You never gonna hear.
You're gonna hear because we have that's why I bring up confirmation bias. Because we're never because we pick and choose who we want to be mad at. But why are we not being mad? Because Roman said let Cody win WrestleMania 40,
which proved to be a better
people
story.
don't people. That's what I'm saying though, because the fact that again, when your favorite doesn't have a championship, you want them to have the belt. So even them saying this is what I wanted, that's not what you want to hear. It's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
All I heard was you don't got no championship.
And it's coming. It's coming, Alex.
I'm just saying that was my same question because I was like, we's not just me, it's we now. Right? Like it's just me, Oos. It's we Oos.
Well, I think do the whole layout because I think you still got to have the Us. I'm missing the Usos in coordinating colors. So I think maybe probably when like Faye said once they get the new music, maybe they get new gear as well. Because right now Jimmy's on this. They both got their merch on. They both merch
Uso. You can't yeet to the Uso theme. You just can't.
Well, no, I'm not saying to go back to the old one. Make something where you can still yeet, but it's again, I say it's not just me Oos, it's we Oos now. So
yeah, they'll put something together because I think they did added like a Jimmy verse in that or his voice in that song as well. So that remains to be seen. But if Cody, let's say Cody would have won at 39,
the bell. What up, though?
Everybody still would have been tired of it. So I think Roman had the better business mindset of saying, "Hey, let Cody work for it." Because let's face it, the man left AEW, shows up a year later and wins the championship without actually earning it. So he wanted Cody to have that ultimate, underdog, come from the bottom, start from the bottom, now we're here moment, and it paid off at 40. We had like one of the greatest Avengers in-game moments in WrestleMania 40.
And it would have been better if a certain Texas rattlesnake was there.
Please don't get me back in my feels. Please don't, because I was like,
listen, I'm with y'all, but listen, we got the Undertaker, so that was still cool.
Taker was the next person. We all knew if it wasn't gonna be Austin, it was Taker.
It was so cool. But yeah,
but I agree because I enjoyed it. It ended the way it needed to end, and for me, like I said, I was ready for Roman to lose the belt.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing was afterwards, it was just like, okay, now what?
It's probably like an unpopular opinion, but Cody is like as of right now the best guy to lead after Roman. Because you had the Ultimate Heel for the past 4 years be champion, and he was dethroned by like the Ultimate Babyface. So there was no one else better mentally equipped of handling the
This
pressure
man
of being the guy
literally
after
learned
Roman.
charming shit. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, and like I said,
Like he's
and I
literally
know,
the Prince
I know,
Charming outfit.
and I know. Lena asked why wasn't Roman never given a rematch after he lost. It would have watered down. You don't do you forfeit your rematch clause when you have a belt for 4 years. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Yep.
if you're gonna ask that question, then you don't know, you don't understand the psychology of it. When Roman Reigns was dominating WWE
That
for
part.
4 to 5 years, right?
We just
5 years.
discussed on the roses.
When you lose at WrestleMania, you can't just come back a week later and say, "Hey, I want a rematch."
Hell no.
He
That man was
just
tired.
defeated the final. Well, not no disrespect to The Rock, but that's just in this mode right here. He defeated the final boss. The man had to go away. He's been carrying. The man has leukemia. Also, he's been carrying this company on his back for the better part of the 5 years. Showed up every week during the pandemic era, where there was no
Mm-hmm.
fans. Worked his butt off. He earned
He
that
deserved
schedule.
it.
The man's tired. He got 5 kids, 2 sets of twins. Two sets
God
of
bless his
twins.
wife. 2 sets of twins. Jesus Christ.
Thank you for saying that. Thank
God
you.
bless his wife.
Thank you.
Two
Thank
Jeez.
sets of twins.
My cousin Karen, she had twins. I'm just trying the push out two, but then the push out 2 sets. Jesus Lord.
Yes. Like the listen, the man is a family man. He got to put them kids to school. He has to be at home to discipline. He has to be at home to discipline them and all that stuff. So it's like for him it's family first, and it's always gonna be family first. So I always respect that about Roman Reigns. Um, but yeah, he needed to go. He needed to go away because listen, his return made it even more sweeter when that man showed back up at SummerSlam that summer. I mean, the pop is like the hero was back, and he came back. He came back a little different. So when you lose at Mania, you have to recharge, go away, rest, or whatever. So you know that's why you don't get those type of guys. They don't need rematches because eventually Roman said it's only a matter of time. He's gonna get that belt back, and it's gonna be on his time. He had to take care
Mm-hmm.
of some other business.
And Clay just said it
And
best.
at
He's
the
above the, and you've been saying it for the last year or so. He's above the titles now. Everything now is
yeah,
his prestige. It'll be more ceremonial than celebratory if Roman wins another title.
yeah. At this point, it's just whenever he wants to be champion again, he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna go for it. And that's what he said last year. He's like, it's time to I want that power again. So he's ready. But we deviated from what I want to speak of
I
the
know. I
family.
was like,
We
that was your question.
That's
no,
that's what OTC does. No pun
it
intended.
wasn't. Um, this
Ooh, that was a dope interaction.
God.
now. So for people who don't know about Shinsuke and Tama Tonga go way back to New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is why Tama was speaking Japanese. Um, so this ties into the theory that Faith has been saying for the past couple of months about whose real family tree is in the MFT. Um, we're looking at possibly maybe Tama Tongan going on business for himself because
Mm-hmm.
it looks like he's still obsessed with the United States Championship. He wants
Oh
gold, not
yeah.
tag team gold. He wants singles gold. So
But I think it's time. I think it's time for them to pull that trigger. He's been with the company enough time. They know he gets good pop. He's good in the ring. I feel like it's time for him to get that singles run.
Yeah.
And now that he's back, he's big. It's time.
Does he lead the MFTs, or is this one of those where he break away from the MFTs? Because like Faith was saying multiple times, that whole group outside of JC Mateo is nothing but Tongans.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers, by the way, who
So
are not related to Solo.
Well, does he break away?
I feel like he needs to break
I think
away.
he takes leadership. I think he takes leadership.
I don't think he needs to break away from it.
He probably tells Solo to fall back because he feel like he can, like you say, he feels like he has enough of leadership qualities in himself where he can lead the MFTs and not worried about the focusing on the tag team titles from the Whites. Yeah, Faye just basically said it. Yeah, I mean, he comes in, he wants to take charge, and Solo, family reunion. Reunion. Shout out to the OJs.
Y'all singing two different songs.
I know.
Hey, still same message though. Same message.
But it's the last time someone in Solo's group won the United States Championship, they got excommunicated. So I think this time around, Solo. I think here's the thing though. We always make fun of Solo because the guy is a goofball. He's funny.
I don't.
But not literally make fun of him, but we love Solo here. Don't get it twisted. We all love Solo. But it's almost like he always senses when stuff's about to go down because he knows Tama Tonga wants the United States Championship, so he keeps talking about tag team gold, tag team this, tag team that. So I think this time around, Solo is going to get the boot right back to the OTC. So he better have an apology note ready, be outside singing in the rain like Usher, just on his knees, just begging for forgiveness.
Get the trench coat and put the stereo up.
Yeah.
Which song is the question?
Oh, Usher? Oh, you got it bad. You got it bad.
Take me back.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear, in my head, I'm hearing some Boyz II Men.
That too. I mean, Solo reached the end of it. He reached the end of his road.
Down on my knees, begging you,
please. Can I come home? And then just Roman just like la 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 la.
Song is "Welcome Back" by Mace. Welcome back. See the game.
My question is, why did Tama tell Shin, "Shut up, you bastard"? Also, Solo eventually has to be freed from the MFTs because he has to choose a side when the family comes back together.
Well, he's basically telling Shinsuke, "Hey, mind your business." that's
like you fucking up my shit.
That's what he said. That was what they were saying in Japanese.
He's like, Shinsuke was asking him if everything's okay, why you a follower and all that stuff. He's basically told Shinsuke, "Hey, mind your business."
Yeah, like you fucking up my shit. You fucking up my shit.
More Japanese talk. We always limited with Oscar and Io. More Japanese talk with Tama and Shinsuke.
I'm here for it.
Basically, like, mind your business. I got this, player. Like, everything's fine, and that's why he lied to Solo. Like, yeah, everything's peachy. That's just old news. Don't worry about it.
Next time I see that, I want somebody to put that transcript up the same way y'all did with Oscar and Io.
Yeah, true. But we all know what that transcript was between Oscar and Io. Hilarious.
Saw that the other day. That was still classic.
Banga, 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 banga. Bitch.
And they put bitch into the B word in Japanese, which is crazy, man. Like, come on.
But you good, Nessa?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all swapping photos or something? But anyway,
Yo,
No.
but
Haven't got to that segment yet.
oh yeah, we getting that. We definitely getting that. I wanted, and also we probably gonna get Tama and Ilya too. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna
Woo!
feed some families
Yes.
too.
that's talk about
Um,
intensity.
that's gonna feed families. So, but yeah, Shin and Tama, yeah, sign me up because that's definitely gonna be the thing. So SmackDown, pretty much Drew McIntyre named the stipulations. 3 stages of hell. We haven't seen 3 stages of hell in years.
Years.
So when I hear 3 stages of hell, I automatically think of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H.
Mhm.
Those were bangers, and of course Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
Those are letters and chairs.
Um, so those match. I love how we're getting fresh stipulations again. They're bringing back the old school stuff. Hell in a Cell is getting played out. A normal steel cage match is getting played out. Falls Count Anywhere matches are getting played out. To do a 3 stages of hell, and it's on free TV. Like Tony Khan, take notes. Do this once in a while, not every fucking week. But anyway, sorry, it's it's AEW. But yeah,
Say it with your
so
chest.
how we fuck Tony Khan? How we feeling about these 3 stages of hell? Nessa, how you loving it? Can't wait for it. Wait for it to be over.
Oh, I'm here for it because what we saw with Drew and Punk, we're about to get the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We really are.
Oh boy.
Like Faith said, we gonna see blood.
A whole lot of it is gonna be physical. Now, does anybody get involved in this match?
Oh,
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like eating cereal. But anyway,
shut up. I wasn't saying the B word. I wasn't saying the B word. You know that much.
But that would be interesting because it's either
But why would a wolf?
Drew or Cody that did it.
Someone knocked his teeth off. Got it? I mean,
So it could be Orton. He's still not out of the woods yet. So if Big Blood does show up on Friday, does this cost Cody the championship?
no.
Oh, I just got an image in my head.
I think it's gonna be
PG?
I think it's gonna be hell.
Sort of.
How Brother Raheem he'll survive this.
Oh, not brother.
I know, and Drew could cry his conspiracy theories, even if it's even in Germany. And he'll look right at his longtime friend of 20 years, who's the one that he had to give that big check to.
I would love to see Jacob versus Randy.
Come on with it. As Jacob would say.
That is the image that was in my head.
Yarmin. Listen, Jacob versus anybody at this point that's at the top, because Jacob is set to have a monster. When we was talking about earlier about people having good 2026s, he's on that list of having a year. It's gonna be the year of the werewolf. So
I can't even try to hell. It's not even going. It's gonna sound like a whole chihuahua.
Well,
Shut up.
Yeah, John. Yeah.
You're saying two things with that. You're saying two things with that statement, but
No.
First one is literally what the statement is, and the second one is when and where. And anytime.
Listen.
All you gotta do is look on my Twitter, and you'll get the answer.
What the fuck? Anyway,
Back to regular schedule.
Single life sometimes. We have to listen to everybody else's rhetoric.
Not for long.
That's what you sound
Shut
like.
up. You never know.
You sound like JoJo now.
Dang, why you gotta call her out like that? She's not even here.
She's here. She's lurking.
Oh, she's listening.
I said what I said.
Jonathan.
Don't make her pull a Peekaboo Joe. They need to change his name to
Insufficient Funder because he ain't ever.
Damn. Face starting up the new year hot. But yeah, I'm anxious to see what's next.
She said she's in her here era too.
Everyone's in their here era, and as we should be. It's 2026. We taking everything back. But SmackDown was good. Got some call ups. Jordan Grace, low key.
Yes.
Was signed to
I've been
SmackDown
waiting for that
brand.
one.
Yeah, I knew she was going.
That one was obvious. That one was obvious.
Yeah.
Well, someone said that Jordan Grace looked like she dressed like she's married to a brother. Or like she was dressed like she dressed like she's married to a brother. I'm like, well, damn.
I mean,
what? No.
I mean,
like, well,
she
dang, what's
is.
that supposed to mean?
No.
I'm assuming the woman got style is what they're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I thought she was mixed.
Nah.
She does look like she's mixed.
But I know she's pure.
Hi, Bella.
What's the makeup?
Yeah.
Hey, Bella. Nah. She's straight up the Amazon from the mountain of Cockerus.
AKA Austin, Texas.
Yep. Which is where all the mountains are too. Nessa.
Well,
you're not that far away.
I'm in Dallas.
That's a good couple hours away, so you know.
Dallas.
Dallas got mountains too. It takes like 15 to 30 minutes to go to the next block. I saw it for myself.
And we like 2 hours away from Oklahoma.
Damn, that's crazy.
I never knew. That's an interesting fact.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I mean, I always figured that's why obviously the Red River. So I just never knew how close it was. So
yeah, it's like 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
2 hours.
That's why they always get hit with tornadoes all the time because they're like right next to Oklahoma.
Yes.
But anywho, that's SmackDown. So Monday Night Raw, the premiere, the 1 year anniversary of Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
It's your anniversary. I'm so mad you didn't play it. Anniversary.
You'd be all right. It was your birthday anyway, so you was all right. And
it was my anniversary.
Shout out to it was 32 years of
like the waitress put it. I'm 23.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, great.
Wait.
That means
wait for it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, I didn't put it on this one, but this will do.
How about no?
So I'll be the opposite of you be the opposite of Nikki Bella and Cooper DeJean.
Oh hell.
Son,
child, toddler, you can do better.
That man is not a toddler. We're not gonna do that. Let's not do that.
I said what I said.
Because
I said.
You know what, Nessa? I'm gonna say it like this: if we're gonna call that man a toddler, we might as well just call you a toddler.
No, because I'm in my 30s.
Nope.
He's in his. We're good.
Nope. You a toddler.
I mean, my height stature is probably like a toddler.
But yeah, she got a point there. At least she said it, not me. Monday Night Raw kicked off with, the tag team titles, the women's tag team championships. JoJo's mommy, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Nessa. We talked about this. As long as Rhea Ripley is not near the world championship, you was cool with her winning the tag team titles. You said this. You said this.
You did.
You literally said this. So be mad at yourself. Give yourself attitude.
Why do you think I'm just doing this? Okay.
You acknowledging the tribal chief again, or what's going on?
I'm going woo.
Well,
woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
Shout out! Thank you, John, for that. For reminding me. Shout out to Matt Cardona signing with SmackDown under his real name of Matt Cardona. Zack Ryder was dead and buried in the John Cena tournament, so he is back as Zack Ryder. Shout out to him and Chelsea Green for finally getting to work together.
Why would you wish that upon us? I just read that comment. Go away. Go away, Faith.
Faith.
Oh.
Go away.
You don't mean that, but okay.
Go away, Faith.
I actually missed that comment. Joe, the admin, can you put that back up? Because I didn't get to
No, don't need no more airtime.
Yes. Wow. Yep, and guess who's gonna lead the charge? That one right there. Who's throwing up the number 11s?
My favorite Jordans.
Mine's always gonna be the Ferraris. But anyway, they beat the Kabubu Warriors, a la JoJo's nickname for them. They are now the new tag team champions. John, how are you feeling about the Eradicator and Little Io? Because I still think eventually Rhea's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I'm glad they got it because I think we need this chaos in the tag team division is what is necessary. So now, who's next? Do the Kabuki? Obviously, Kabuki Warriors aren't going anywhere. But Charlotte and Alexa, they want back they want a shot. Another shot. How about obviously the beautiful twin towers of Lash and Nia? They want their shot, and let's not forget, there's still two other teams on Raw who want a shot, as in the odd couple of Bailey and or Valkyria, and then the
Team Itty Bitty.
Them those very short, beautiful women of the Judgment Day. So
wait, time out. Wait a minute. You call Liv and Roxanne Team Itty Bitty?
Team Itty Bitty.
We can't relate. We're not as short as them, so we can't relate to. We can't relate.
Me and JoJo came up with that name.
That's her and JoJo. That's basically her and JoJo.
It was a team collective. Team Itty Bitty.
They're her and JoJo's. That's her and JoJo's spirit animal tag team.
It makes sense. It makes sense. You got the Latin and the Weta, so yeah, it makes sense.
We're both Latin.
I said what I said.
Well, one used to be blonde, but the other one.
The camera lighting says otherwise. But
you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, and one pretends to have Mysterio tatted on their chest, and maybe the other one does what someone else does too. So
maybe.
I just don't want to see that.
John, all I'm gonna say is if that's happened, that's your own fault for bringing it up.
Oh no, I have a plan somewhere for the back of my neck. But it's not gonna say Mysterio. It's just gonna,
The great Nick Freeze has entered the chat. Wait, relax. The great Nick Freeze has entered the chat. Well,
that is also a question that you can't ask because sometimes it's probably the both of us.
I think
Before you go, all I'm gonna say is now. So whatever you get, make sure someone doesn't mind reading it.
Okay.
I feel like I've talked to him about this before, but if not, I will tell you today.
But I like it because we still gonna have more chaos in the tag division. Like I said, my dream is that one of these that we get all 6 of these teams in the Elimination Chamber in Chicago as the women's Elimination Chamber match. As opposed
they haven't done that in years. I would love to see.
I like that idea.
Since remember how we got tag team champions because of.
All right, somebody got some explaining to do, but I'll worry about that later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it just got very cold up in this bitch.
Listen,
and I'm going ahead and bring up
the cousin of Samoan Nick has arrived, and that is the original Nick 99 Gorilla. That is the infamous himself, Nick Freeze.
What up?
What did you do?
The Samoan Gorilla.
What it do, y'all?
Okay. I'm not even gonna respond.
The Samoan Gorilla is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you like the gumbo?
I like
already?
that one.
Oh, the gumbo's gone already.
Hey, John, chill out, man.
That was the same, man.
Hey, first and foremost, I've been saying it before. I'm gonna say it again. Hey, Nick, appreciate you for the profile pic. I finally used it.
There you go.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's
in the Discord. Yeah,
that's your Discord picture. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
Hey, that shit was dope, huh?
I saw that. I'm like, yeah, I'm using that.
Every time I see that, I think about the episode of Wayne's Brothers when Pops was dressed like the Queen of Wheat Man.
No, Faith. Nick is not Samoan. See, the running joke is Jacob is the Samoan version of Nick.
Yes.
He's the Samoan Gorilla.
Yep.
So that's why I call him Samoan Nick.
Matter of fact, I think he's like a year or two younger than me or some shit like that, if I remember right. Or he like around my age. Some shit, something close to that.
Yeah, y'all around the same age, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
So we was talking about the tag team division, Nick, the women's tag team division. Your thoughts on the girls running wild on the roster?
Hey, look, I've been saying it for the longest. This is the best women's roster in wrestling in general we've ever had. This is like literally the golden era of women's wrestling right now. You can't go wrong on any show either. Like, I don't like AEW, but they got good women's wrestlers over there too. So, you know, at this point, especially first and foremost, that match was like WrestleMania type hype, considering the people who's involved. Like, anytime you get a chance to see Rhea and go against against Asuka, it's always going to be a top tier match. But you know, when you add in EO and everything else involved, then it was a dope match. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched the match at work, and I really much enjoyed the match. But this division it's rough right now. Like I seen you said earlier, you know, you got Charlotte and Alexa. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if if the Judgment Day gonna try to make a run at it or whatever, get the shit back. Well, I don't know what's going on. We don't know if Bailey and Lyra gonna get back together or whatever little weird shit they got going on. You know, so it's interesting, and it's dope that you have two people that are like super over as the champions right now as well. So, you know, first of all, Raw was great booking too. I enjoyed every single match that I saw. Every single match I saw, I enjoyed. I enjoyed that better than some PLEs I've seen this past year, for sure. So
that's a fact.
You know, shout out to the GOAT Triple H. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the haters got to say. Triple H is doing his thing right now, especially considering all the injuries and all the rearrange. I don't think people put that into perspective either. All the injuries and rearranging he had to do, you know, considering what was going on, because just the Liv situation alone, you know, Liv getting hurt, and then Bianca getting hurt, you know, that threw off some storylines, and then we already know what's her name getting pregnant, that threw off shit. So it's like all three of them were big time in the women's division. Just that alone. We ain't even talked about what's going on in the men's division. So considering all that he's been given for this past year and what he was able to give us, I'm cool with that. Now we're gonna have, like just like when you do it in any sport. Now you got a healthy roster coming up this year. Let's see what happens now. Because you start the year off with a very good Raw. Pause. That was crazy. I'm just gonna mute myself. That was crazy.
Everybody's starting your off.
Hey, started off the year Netflix and chilling, and everyone went Raw.
Ain't nothing wrong about having a good Raw on the New Year.
On a Monday.
That is entirely the truth.
So but Nick, what'd you think about John's idea of them bringing back the women's elimination chamber for the tag teams? Because we haven't seen that in a couple of years. So with the division being hot again, you can put them all in that chamber.
Yes, I'm with all that. As y'all know, I love the elimination chambers. I love cage matches. I love Hell in a Cell. I love all that. The more brutal the match it can be, I'm with it. So especially considering if you bring in, there's so much talent right now. You just bring all that in into one match. Oh man, yeah, I'm with that one.
But I think it'll even be perfect because of the way the tag team division is now. I don't think it would have worked last year or the year before that because the women's tag team division has been ass.
Yep,
that is a fact.
Yep.
And this year, we have pretty much the end of 2025 to this year, starting this year so far, we have some good prospects now. And we have different storylines to where it can go.
I agree 100%.
So that's why I'm glad they didn't split those titles back up between Raw and SmackDown. I'm glad they stayed unified because now this like you said, Nessa, like the division towards the end of 2025, you start to tell that they start to care about the tag team division again. Like you start bringing people out, you start having these matches. Everyone's like going from show to show to show, like ruining matches and stuff like that. So it's an easy setup. So I hope they do have the elimination chamber for the tag team. Give Stephanie Baker her own match. Give Jade her own match. So none of them needs to be in the cage. And
facts.
Having Last Legend locked up in the cage.
That can be the elimination chamber for the women itself. Do the tag team. That's all you're doing right there.
That is a fact. I'm with all that.
Because I think,
and I'm with Trail. I'm glad they went back to making tag teams great. I don't know why they went away from it.
Because I think we pretty much know who's going to be facing the champs at Mania. So there's really no reason to put them there. But that's why I think the tag team, because we've never had this deep of a tag team division probably since the first year that the tag titles got to have 6 legitimate tag teams that could compete for the title. Let's throw them out there and see who's the last woman standing. Women standing.
Facts.
All I know is if they do this chamber, do not have Lash Legend start first. Have her locked up in a cell.
Please.
So Stu the cameraman can earn his paycheck.
Please. Not even just that. She's too much of a heavy hitter to have out that early.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
And I think
that's why at work there, she was the last woman out.
I feel like
she should.
In that route, you're not going to know exactly. Like, it won't be as predictable.
Exactly.
On who will actually win Chamber. Because my prediction for Chamber, if I have it the way I want it, it's going to be Raquel taking the belt from Stephanie, Liv taking Chamber, and Liv and Raquel at Mania.
She's been saying that.
I like that. I'm not mad at that.
And that's how they completely just.
Hey, as well, I fuck with Liv. So anything that involves Liv, being number one, I'm with it.
That makes 2 of us.
Yeah, I'm
3.
Yeah, I'm with that 100%. Even outside of obviously the way she obviously looks, she's very good at wrestling. I mean, hey, if anybody gonna say it, got to be me.
Hey.
Oh
Just
man, listen.
you took the words out of my mouth, bro.
I'm not.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
Pause.
Calm down, John.
But listen, anything that involves Raquel winning a championship, I'm all for it. Because the woman
Facts.
has been balling. I mean, she's getting her
Yes.
Kevin Nash on. Him going off about her playing to her strength. She's been listening. She's been studying. And she's had like the end of 2025 has been the best Raquel has ever looked.
Mhm.
And I'm all for her and Liv having this storyline because it's long overdue. So I
Yeah.
don't know who's gonna come out the winner when this storyline is over. But
That's just the way
hey,
I see it.
why you gotta keep putting my business out there, JoJo?
You're the one that's it live. Don't do that. You
Listen.
put the line out there.
Hey, mind your business.
Wait, mama,
yes.
real? Nah, I'm cool. I don't even want to know.
But yes, that is the finest side piece I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, shout out to Victoria. This is something I can't wait to see, but at the same time I don't want to see because I know what's going to happen, and that is Uncle Alan and Gunther. This is gonna cook.
Hey,
but you know it's gonna cook.
I love
this.
this.
Is AJ's retirement tour.
I love this. You know, I love heels, dog. And Gunther is, bro. He is like, I haven't seen somebody hate it like Gunther in a long time. I can't even think of the last person the WWE universe hated as much as him.
JBL.
Yeah,
nah.
Has to be JBL. Nah, hell no. JBL didn't get this type of hate.
They didn't hate Dominic. They just like booing him.
Yeah, for sure. Not people like Dominic. He's just an ass, and so people don't like his personality.
That's true because I can't stand Gunther.
Yeah.
Like JBL was the last person I remember.
That might be the closest.
That
for sure.
That had. I mean, the man had to get escorted out of El Paso by cops.
Because he was out of fucking pocket.
Hey, look.
Exactly.
Hey.
Oh fuck!
But you know something? The dope thing about that is like that reminds me of I saw an interview with it was a Chavo Guerrero interview a while ago. I don't remember. It was a clip that just ran across on YouTube randomly, and he was talking about how he was talking to his I think it was his grandfather or whatever when he was younger, and they were talking about how serious people in Mexico took wrestling. And he was talking about, I think somebody got he was talking about getting stabbed or something. His grandfather was like, "Oh yeah," he said, "This is not that bad the first time." So it's like he brings that old school type of like real hate that people used to have back in the day towards the heels.
Yep.
You know something?
Mm-hmm.
I think JBL for sure the last person, but nobody's gonna be hated the way your boy was though. R.I.P. to my dog, man. They ain't nobody gonna hate anybody the way they hated. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. My fault. This nigga made me throw off what I was about to say. I thought I seen somebody walking up on my porch. I'm about to say, hold on, y'all. I thought it was on. No, but damn. New Jack. Nobody gonna be hated like New Jack ever.
RP.
If I would ever make like a perfect heel, the personality will definitely be New Jack. And what I'm seeing from Gunther, as far as like embrace, you got to embrace the hate. You did something that pissed everybody off, and you keep rubbing it in their face, and nobody's doing shit about it, and they hate you for it. I love it.
And I think that's what
embrace
he's doing.
The heel character.
Embracing it. And yeah. All I care about at this point is as long as he's not AJ's last match. How about that?
Oh, no, hell no.
Nah, he's not.
Because everyone, I'm dead this right now. We are not making him the new Legend Killer. That is Randy and Randy Orton only.
Listen.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they'll be able to redo that.
Thank you. No. So everybody trying to
Randy's Legend Killer was he was just putting them down. Dude is about to retire some people. He retired 2 guys already. He's gonna beat AJ obviously. And to Nick, like what Nick was saying, WWE needs a heel, like a dominant. This month when he comes out, he looks like Darth Vader with the long black coat.
Yes.
For sure.
It's like the mood changes when this man shows up, and that's what you need as the top heel. And to see him go on the run that he has, and the fact he doesn't need a title to do it, that's amazing.
And he's able to put people over.
Yes.
That is the in my opinion, that is the greatest mark of a great wrestler. You're able to put somebody over.
Mm-hmm.
And he definitely helped Jey Uso throughout that run.
Yes.
No doubt about it.
I will agree to that.
Yeah, he definitely helped Jey Uso throughout that run because that whole little psychological thing that was going on leading up to that match, that shit was dope. Mm-hmm. He's definitely able, his mic skills are getting better. And you know he really reminds you of? He reminds like an old like cartoon villain from like the 90s when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Got the little evil voice. He walks in, he got the little arrogant smile. Makes you want to slap the shit out of him.
Oh, what freaking cartoon!
Which is what AJ did too. He slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, he sure did. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think that shit was part of the script.
Damn it! Now you're gonna have me thinking what like I know what you're talking about too. He's like
he gonna be like the dude with the little funny little mustache on Rocky and Bullwinkle.
With the trench coat.
Oh,
yep, him.
Yeah.
The guy used to go like this all the time with his mustache.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
I'm like, I see it in my head. I see it.
Yep. He gives that type of, like he definitely gives like evil boss vibes for sure.
Evil.
Yeah,
exactly.
If you guys don't know who we're talking about, you definitely 2,000 babies.
Shit, they should know that too. They made a Rocky and Bullwinkle for them.
Yeah,
it was trash, but they made one for them.
Oh, they talking about CCN? Oh, bet. My bad.
Oh, you got that message too.
Oh, you got that too. Now, this one usually I would curse every female that ever puts their hands on Stephanie Valkyrie. Like I always do, but I'm okay with this.
Yes,
Stephanie Valkyrie, Raquel, these two. I'm loving this feud, and I'm glad Nikki Bella is out of the picture because this needs to be the focal point of the Women's World Championship right here.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, her getting involved kind of pissed me off. I'm like, I want to spread it with some bitch be gone.
I wasn't the only one.
But see, I'm like, why are you a part of this? Like, get your ass up out of here. Go to Cooper DeJean house or something. Get the fuck away from here.
That's where she's gonna be at now. That's where she at now. She said,
"Oh yeah, for sure." Nope. Wrong show.
Again, toddler. You can do so much better.
That's crazy.
Oh, really?
That's crazy. Hey, but you know why I like what this little dynamic though, Trail, because Stephanie needs she's at the main roster. She needs like an enemy, like for sure. She needs her rival. And that's perfect for her. Like, she's supposed to be, she's so over. She's supposed to be like damn near unstoppable. Well, you're gonna get an unstoppable force right now. So it's really dope to see that.
And if she does beat Stephanie, listen, like I had Stephanie holding on to the championship to Vegas, but if Raquel somehow comes in and beats her before then, I'm honestly not gonna be mad at it because when we go to that meet and greet in Vegas, I'm gonna take 2 of them photos. But anyway,
wait, is that
the other one?
Nope.
Not those photos.
Trail. I'm about to say something crazy.
Yeah, no, not those photos. Because if I ain't showing with those photos because I'm not trying to be like this.
I still have one question that I feel like one of these days it's just gonna come out when I see this man live, face to face. But you know,
You actually you had your chance, but you didn't.
I did it. I was on my best behavior. I really was. Both times.
Sure you were.
I was on my best
including
behavior.
the 360 turn. Were you on your best behavior? We did that little 360 turn. Huh?
Look.
Huh?
I was just showing him that jersey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna proud on that one. The 360 was crazy.
And if you know he looked somewhere, that's not my problem.
Boy, the more I think about it now, the more it all makes sense. That shit.
I need to add that. I'm gonna need to add that clip on here.
What 360? Oh no. Oh okay.
No, not that one.
Not the. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I mean, I was just showing.
Meme.
It was a custom jersey. I was just showing it off, like I was on my best behavior. Okay, best.
Props to the guy. Listen, props to the guy that had to drag you to that, because man, I'd be standing there looking like a hater if I see somebody do a 360 turn and I'm holding the damn camera. Now we know what Adam felt like.
Oh no, I wasn't holding the camera, so it bothered me.
He was not holding the camera.
You know what? There's more questions I need answers to. So I'm just going. Hey, yo, Nick. So how you been, dog? How's Nico? How's
everything's going perfectly fine right now.
We had pictures for everybody.
The camera person was trash, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you didn't call Adam's cameraman?
That's real.
But I love the person that took me because, you know, I didn't want to go at first because I was, you know, a little tired, a little jet lagged.
Lying. Cap.
You
were not that jet lagged for Dom.
Cap.
A little bit. I was really like, do I want to go?
BS you would have gotten, the slander you would have gotten if you flew all the way over here and the man was in our city. The man was in our city.
Oh, I would have hated myself. I would have hated myself after the fact. And shout out. Yeah. Shout out to
shout.
Say let's go.
Yeah, shout. He said, "Get your ass up."
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to go see. I'm too tired to see Dom. Yeah, you're kidding me. Yeah, stop capping.
Yeah. That's you ain't fooling us. We know what's going on.
I mean, I was comfortable.
You stood in that line for 3 hours and had no issue.
Oh no.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I ain't mad at you. And that's
the things we do for people.
Time out, JT. We're not doing this right now.
I mean,
what we're talking
about. Oh no!
It was the only times before.
Oh no! JT, hold up.
JT, oh no!
We're talking about when Nessa came to LA for Money in the Bank weekend. That Friday, Dominic Mysterio was doing a meet and greet at the Total Wines in Manhattan Beach. She claimed she was too tired to go. Well, I called Cap. We got there. They started at 3. We got there at 12.
I mean, that jet lag is real, though, coming from Texas.
It is. It was.
Yeah, it is.
I was comfortable.
We got there at 12 o'clock. I had the lawn chair in the trunk of the car, and she was good for until we got to see Dom, and then went out. Then the rest of the day, then the big 3 took over the LBC.
Shout out to the big 3, you heard?
Yes, sir. We took. Listen, that was the year of us, man. We
way before that meet and greet. So you know.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
Next time shit out here, we got. Next time you out here messing with some shit going on, I'm gonna roll up with y'all.
Yeah.
I'll roll up with y'all next time for sure.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta roll. I don't
think I was out here last time. I think I was still in Texas around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah, so yeah, next time it's an event out here and you're out here, I'll for sure make sure I go to it.
Facts.
We're all going.
JoJo says that a promise,
Don't.
Nick. Sir Nick.
Yes, for sure. No, on the real, yeah, for sure.
My Sally will be with me.
If all, yeah, for sure. All y'all, yeah, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah,
For a WWE thing, yeah, for sure.
Listen, the three of us was a problem in 2025, but listen,
you add me to any equation, dog. It don't know what the hell gonna happen.
Listen, but I got John's back on this one to address JT's slander
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And furthermore,
they're not accusations if it's true.
Hey, that and furthermore kills me every single time I see that fucking clip.
And furthermore,
that shit is funny as hell.
Tell him something, Joe.
Who's joining us?
It's funny every single time, dog. I swear.
He's like,
Yeah, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be up. Wait a minute.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Well,
like right now? Or like
Nessa.
in general?
Nessa.
Hey, man.
No. No.
I know we put the parental advisory on there, but still.
Yeah, hey man, I'll tell you that furthermore, that shit is funny as fuck.
And furthermore,
hey, where is bro right now?
He's still he's still on the contract with them. He just hasn't been used.
Who's talking about?
So he's still in AEW?
Yeah, he just hasn't been used.
Damn.
He took
That's
to
crazy.
social media.
Nick,
He took
the
to
next
social media
event
last year and said he was
gonna be in Vegas.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up for that one too.
JT said like he's still waiting for him to get cleared.
Yeah, man, you definitely gotta go to what do they call Legion Stadium? The Death Star. You gotta go to the Death Star, Nick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because listen, me and John drove by there. Oh, that stadium looks.
I did a tour before it got
beautiful.
Fully built.
I mean, it ain't SoFi, but that shit's beautiful.
So far,
let's see. Hey, SoFi is good, man.
No, fuck them. My team ain't won shit in SoFi. Fuck them. Hey, look, I lost a Super Bowl.
Baker had a good night.
SoFi, fuck SoFi. SoFi, bad luck for me.
I know Baker Mayfield had a good night that night.
Come on, Trail. That was hate.
My bad. My bad. My fault.
That was pretty sad.
Kind of did.
That was sad.
That was
it's all good, dog. It was, but it was kind of justified at the same time. That was terrible. But anyways.
But so Becky Lynch.
Oh, why?
She's put on the best heel work of a lifetime in 2025.
Yes.
I hate to say it, but it's true. Got to give the woman her props. She is once again the women's Intercontinental Championship due to the ref being a dumbass and not seeing her her hand was on the rope in that submission. That's supposed to break it up, but they didn't. So they got the pin. So I'm okay with her winning because I know where this is going.
That's not the choice.
This is going towards AJ Lee. The fact of the matter is, the question is though, when does AJ Lee get the title? Do they drag this out to Mania? Nick, what you think, man?
I really do appreciate what Becky has done over the past year. for sure. This character that she's doing right now is it's doing its thing because it irritates the fuck out of me. So that means she's doing her job very well.
That's what we're supposed to do.
She irritates my fucking soul. I can't stand her voice. That shit gets annoying. But you can't deny what she does inside the ring. So I don't like
very sloppy though on Monday for real though.
Yeah, she was.
It was bad.
Yeah, that was the only match I didn't like because I didn't like what was going on in the match, and I didn't like the way it ended. Because I don't like the fact of you gave her the title, she went away for this training and all this other stuff, and
yeah, that was sloppy.
Just for you to lose it, like I'm cool on that.
Yeah, that match was so sloppy. That's like one of those sloppies I don't want to see.
You know something, Trail? That is crazy.
But it's facts though. What?
I'm not touching that.
It's true.
I'm not touching that.
I wouldn't either. Anyway,
I see where they're going, the outcome or whatever, because that means we get AJ to finally, come back from whatever she's doing. But I would have rather seen Maxine keep the belt and Natty take it from her. That's what I want. That's exactly what I wanted. I feel like that's what they should have did.
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree.
That's what I thought was going to happen. To be honest with you, so now does Natty show up and just does Natty show up and destroy Maxine for losing and making the dungeon look bad?
That is true.
That's what I think. I don't think you need that because Becky and AJ's match is so big. You don't need the Intercontinental title. It just makes it. It just gives a little extra. But I think Natty comes back and tries to teach young Maxine. There's levels to this, and this is how you get it done. And then whips her, and then beats her up something proper.
That'll be me. But I know it doesn't need the title, but I would love to see AJ Lee get a title.
I agree.
No, and I've been saying I was here for that, and I would have rather, if that's what they were gonna do, I would have rather AJ took the belt from Becky first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because here's how I see it.
I don't know how much he would have got put into it, but still,
you have AJ beat Becky.
Brandon, what are we doing here?
Big time bags versus AJ. Yeah, I see AJ beating Becky, and then let's say like SummerSlam, I can see Roxanne beating AJ.
Mm-hmm.
And give Roxanne her first championship. Because by then, the whole Judgment Day thing should already played out already.
What was said earlier on the Humble Roses, Dallas was saying that it's going to be AJ taking it from Becky.
Mm-hmm.
And Bailey's going to take it from AJ. So I feel like that works into what you just said because that means Roxanne.
And then Roxanne takes it from Bailey because they still have the unfinished business with that storyline that they never finished.
Please,
that makes sense.
Why? I loved that storyline. Like those are my girls right there.
If it comes down to that, then it's worth the wait for that full circle.
And I'm okay. Moment. I guess I'm okay with it.
If it happens.
I just feel like that was the opportunity for them to actually do something with Natty.
Yeah.
Especially the way they were doing her promos. Like, I just I can't
feel
even
frustration.
Hey, like
wait. Wait. That's crazy. Got no evidence on that. But anyway, people are just weird. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, so you got the same thing I got.
Let's
Listen,
talk
it's
about
like
something else.
not yeah, because
Not,
you barking
not,
up the wrong tree. We
yep.
already had this
Wrong
conversation 2
one.
weeks ago about kids being off limits. But anyway,
Wrong
um,
ones. Okay.
but yeah, I would love to see. I mean, as long as the Intercontinental Championship lands in the lap or the waist of a Latina, I'm all for it. Whether it's Pam or Roxanne or AJ. Listen, I'm envious and jealous of that women's Intercontinental Championship. Um, but that's another thing about the women's division too, because you still add Natty whenever she shows up. What role is she going to play in that division? Um, is she going to go for the Intercontinental Championship after she's done mopping the floor with Maxine? Is she finally going to go for the heavyweight championship? Because let's face it, Bloodsport Natty, she needs to be in some title matches, like
I think
world
the
championship
way that
title.
they're taking Natty, I feel like if they're gonna give her a title at this point, it's not gonna be a WWE title.
Nope. I mean, it'd
I
be cool.
feel like they're gonna give her
Listen, they
the
give her the world heavyweight championship.
Reina title. I feel like that's the route they're going because she's been seen more on AAA than she has on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And she can show up to Raw with that championship, like Dominic does.
Yep.
So that gets the TV that gives the title some TV shine. But and then you got Liv and Roxanne. I still think Liv is plotting.
She is.
She's going to use Roxanne to get that wedge between her and Raquel. So this is
That's
basically
exactly what
she's
doing.
systematically going to tear down the Judgment Day.
She's pretty much, if you've noticed, she's very much playing that sister role where anytime Raquel kind of tries to call her out, she's like, oh, no, like I just, because we need to know the plan as a family, blah, 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 right? Because even Roxanne kind of called her out on it. You didn't tell us what you were doing. Why are you out here? Like, what are you, like that? And this is the fact that Roxanne got close with Raquel. Something happened there between her and Liv that we're not going to find out till probably later. And now she is going to take Roxanne, win the titles, let Raquel do what she needs to do to win that women's championship and take it from Raquel. So something happened to where there'd be a reason why Liv's turning on Raquel that we'll find out pretty soon.
And when she does, she's definitely going to be.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. Shout out to Chaotic Productions for that. Yeah, it's I'm anxious to see where this storyline goes because that's going to be the feud of 2026 in the women's division, which is Raquel and Liv. Give the focal point to the main talents, not just Becky and AJ. No disrespect to them, but
I think there's going to be storylines coming in from the women's division,
which is good, which is what we need, because SmackDown side they got their own women's division that hopefully heats up. You got the tag team division, then you have the mid card with the women's Intercontinental Championship. Then you got the women's World Heavyweight Championship. So like the women are basically they're gonna be running 2026 just like they ran 2025, and I'm all for it. And then you add in the call ups as well. So the division is about to get hella deep, real fast. So shout out to the ladies as usual. The main event. How we like this main event? The CM Punk Braun Breaker. Yes, Braun Breaker lost, but am I upset? Nope. I look at it as a test for Braun Breaker. Can he swim with the fishes, with the sharks, with the lights on bright? Um, and in my opinion, the kid delivered. In
He
a
has a
losing
5-year
effort,
contract.
who?
Voldemort.
I saw
Which
Chelsea
Voldemort?
Green. I saw Chelsea Green got a 5-year extension.
Oh yeah, she ain't
No,
going nowhere.
she's talking about Voldemort.
Oh, Becky?
No, that's Voldemort
No,
Jr.
Nikki? Nah, Nikki? Nah, heck nah.
I don't know how long her contract is, but she ain't going nowhere anytime soon though.
If I had to guess,
Un-
she's another year or two at best.
yeah.
5 years. I don't think
That
she goes. She not doing maybe another year or two at max. Maybe more so the year part because I don't think she's doing this into her mid to late 40s.
that is actually a valid question,
Where does Nikki
Mimi.
fit
It
in
really
this?
does. Where does she fit in? I would personally say nowhere, but you know, you know, I don't know. She just lost. She might come back trying to cry, talking about anything. I don't know, trying to get another shot at the title. But oh, that is a good question. She technically is the wild card in this.
Taking
My
you
eye is
get,
twitching.
he can't even come up with a nice thing to say. That's why her eyes twitching.
My eyes.
I don't know.
It is a good question. If even if she doesn't have a 5-year contract, she still has a contract. So where does she go from here?
I
Besides the top.
mean, the way.
Nope.
That's. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so
Like
she
I
has
get.
legend still, which means she comes. Which means she's.
Oh,
I can't even
she's
fucking say
flexible,
it without it
which
saying
means
sounding so horrible.
pretty much she's gonna be like a special attraction, pretty much.
Who's it?
Kind of like Logan Paul was before he, started showing up more often.
Before he became.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. She's gonna show up, put over talent, she put over Steph, kind of. She didn't put over Becky. Becky was already over. So I don't know. I'm anxious to see what feud that she's gonna have next. But I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep hovering around the World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm not gonna lie. And again, my eye is twitching just thinking about it. But I feel like they gonna run that shit back with her and Liv because it didn't get to actually be properly done because Liv got hurt. I don't know how. I don't know why, but I feel like that's something they might do just because we didn't really get to get it.
True.
Oh my god, my eyes twitching. I'm not even playing with y'all.
Listen. You were fine the entire episode, but when we gotta talk about Nikki, that eye was like,
my shit is twitching.
John, what do you think WWE should do with Nikki Bella? Because now that we got confirmation she's on the Legends deal, I mean, she's not gonna be around all the time, but she's still gonna be around in some degree.
Keep her heel. You don't have to have her on every week. Put her in a position to get some faces over. Maybe throw her bone, win once or twice, but
Mimi,
put her more in a case where she's put more of the baby faces over.
Mimi just brought up a good point. She can still run that back with Raquel because remember Raquel long dotted her right into that.
So here's how that connection kind of. That's why I was like, hold on, wait. If they do run that shit back with her and Liv, maybe that's how they do it, where she'd be like, "Oh, I'll take care of this for you, sister." However she fucking calls it. You know what I mean?
Sister. Yeah.
Sister.
So like, I'll take care of her sister. Like, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, because she's
Maybe it's
always
just
gonna be
because I
hovering
want
around the
to
World Heavyweight
see her give.
Championship. I hate to say it, she's gonna be hovering around that title.
Maybe I
Makes you
just want
wonder.
Liv to give her an oblivion again.
Hey,
That could just be it.
Listen, I'm not gonna be mad at it. Or a Tahana bomb. She's long overdue for a Tahana bomb. 2 of them, please. But yeah, she's gonna be hovering around. It makes you wonder in 2026, will Nikki Bella win? Will Nikki Bella win some gold in 2026? You know what? I'm gonna ask John because I know where Nessa's gonna go with this because she's
I don't
doing
think
that.
so.
She's doing that grumpy noise.
I'll be shocked if she does. You know, if it is, it'll be very transitional.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the IC title. It could be women's world title. It's definitely not gonna be the WWE championship.
Okay, so ew, like it hurts to come out of my throat right now. Okay, if she wins the title,
never mind.
Shut up, Trell. If she wins the title, I feel like they're gonna maybe run it to where she goes after AJ. JT.
So for the IC title.
Yes, because of the feud that they used to have, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That goes way back to the infamous pipe bomb.
It just the taste in my mouth right now, like. Yes, I'm being super dramatic, and I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, it's second nature now. We don't even pay it no mind. But yeah, I can see them run that back because she hasn't forgotten that pipe bomb when she told the Bella twins they couldn't like tie their Chuck they couldn't tie her Chuck Taylors. Listen, that pipe bomb she did, it was facts, but she literally buried the entire division with one blow, and that's why she's forever goated. Seeing them go at it. And here's another thing too. That
was a good question, Amy. That made my head hurt. Thank you.
We don't want that because the migraines haven't been around lately, so let's just keep it that way. But there's another name, Nessa John, that we haven't really dropped. Me and John talked about it a couple of times at work. What if Paige comes back?
Ooh, someone put that in the comments earlier.
Alex.
Yes.
Like
that would be. Didn't she come to a house show?
She was at an indie show. Recently? She was at an indie show recently, and she came back with the Paige music.
Yes, there you go. I seen that on Instagram.
Yeah, it was an indie show.
But she still goes by Saraya. She still goes by Saraya.
Yeah, for now. I mean, who knows? She might come back to WWE as Saraya, but I think she did show interest of being Paige again. So
I feel like that'd be. I think if that's what we're doing now and just bringing everyone back, why the hell not? I loved me some Paige.
So do I. I mean, I hate to see that, you know, that match with Sasha Banks on a live event, you know, basically forced her to retire out of WWE. I'm not casting any blame on Sasha Banks or Mercedes. It was unfortunate that it happened. But that's still unfinished business with the Paige character. So if she ever comes back, you got AJ there, you got Nikki there, and then you still got Natty there.
But I feel like she could hold her own too with the newer talent.
Exactly. And she might sign a Legends deal too, so she might not be back full time. You know, she can sign one of those little deals, get in there every now and then, or you know,
it doesn't have to be all the time.
Nope. And she's the reason why we got the Kabuki Warriors in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Saraya. But yeah, so anywho, Braun Breaker loses the match. He loses against CM Punk. CM Punk retains. We got the Mexican Power Rangers show up. It was two guys. It's basically 2.5 men.
Montrellis, Michael Terrell, you leave that man alone.
Men.
Men.
I not expect the thing from 2.5 Men to be sung on this show in 2020. Stop doing Rey Mysterio like that. Like he's that little boy. Like he's that little boy, dude. Come on, man. That little boy was probably older than when he looked anyway.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. He got tossed around. Listen, Panther showed up, hit a move. Panther showed up, hit a move. It was successful. Dragon Lee showed up, hit a move. It was successful. This little Johnny, that dude got caught.
The dude is like 50 years old. I mean, come on, man.
It's like Isaiah jumping up and Nesta just catches him.
Well, he is like 5,800 years old, dude.
Oh, age has been good. Age is funny.
Really, babe? 5,800.
And they say I'm disrespectful. They say I'm disrespectful. But I'm the disrespectful one. Okay.
You called him a child. I mean,
you called him a child. You done called him a minor. What else have you called him?
You basically said he was
58.
Hispanic version of Webster.
Yeah, you did.
That was John that said that.
Said he called him Gary. He called him Gary Coleman.
That was you that said that again.
I need to run all this tape back.
You ain't fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody, John A. Watson. You're not gonna make them jokes off of my name and make it seem like I said it.
Dude, you basically called the dude the Hispanic mini-me. What are you saying?
I feel like that one was me though.
The both of you. But you
called him a whole minor. You said someone come get their child. Like, what are we doing?
You said call Child Family Services.
Listen, man, that little kid jumped over the guardrail. They ain't supposed to be doing that. Listen, but all jokes aside, though, they tried to have their little what if Liv wins the Rumble, wins the wrestling.
I don't think she's winning the Rumble. I feel like she's gonna win Chamber.
Liv could win the Rumble, though.
I mean, it was a moment. It was a moment, and it happened. It happened, and I apologize. I was gonna call him Speedy Gonzalez. You know.
Now, see, I didn't even call to do the animal.
Wait. Vanessa is Mexican. So, if anything, this should be okay because it came from her. Even though the camera isn't showing that she's Mexican, we all know that she's Mexican.
Look it, people. For the people that are watching, I am really not this white, okay? It's the stupid light from my camera. I'm not Sheamus in real life. I do have color.
Not Sheamus catching the
I do
stray
have
on this.
some color.
Shout out to Sheamus as he recovers from shoulder surgery, by the way.
Absolutely.
But you know, we didn't mean no harm, Sheamus. But that's
because of the damn Mexican Power Rangers. Bronson Reed said that he hates luchadores, except for Dominic Mysterio. So we was about to have problems. We were gonna have problems, Bronson. But then you corrected yourself. So we cool good. We good. We good.
Y'all cool? You all right? You cool? You cool?
Yeah, we good.
All right.
It doesn't allow me to adjust the light on my laptop. So I'm trying to work on it. Trust me. 2026, you'll see the true color soon.
Maybe you should get a different ring light. The ones that changes colors.
I don't have a ring light. That's what I'm trying to work on.
Oh, that's easy. It's cheap as hell.
I don't got a ring light.
I know.
This is literally the light from my room.
I know. Get your ring light.
Exactly. We come in all shades of color, but I'm really not pasty. I promise y'all. I got color.
Hey, Alex, you might want to sit this one out.
That's great.
No, I love Alex.
See,
20 years friendship. I can say what I want.
You're gonna get jumped.
She won't.
He'll be back about a Rumble. He's not relinquishing the title.
Yeah, he's not hurt. Like he was injured.
He doesn't need surgery. He doesn't need surgery.
It's his bad shoulder. It's the shoulder that he had injured 2 years ago. Though he was walking around with a sling. I get you need the rest. I truly do. But I would have really loved to see you on my screen. Okay, I get it. Take the rest. Come back.
Look
I was a little sad. I was a little sad that I did not get to see my man on my screen.
I'm laughing. I'm glad you fixed yourself.
One of them.
But yeah, so CM Punk wins. So basically, that kills my theory of. I think it changes my theory now because now, with CM Punk still champion, that means he's gonna basically walk into Chicago, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
So does this change Roman winning the Royal Rumble to Roman winning the Chamber? Or does Roman still wins the Royal Rumble and still goes after announcer CM Punk?
I still think Rumble. I still think Roman.
I feel like Rumble is a bigger win for Roman than Chamber.
He's got one already. He's already got one Rumble. He's got one under his belt already with 2015.
And this one the fans will love though.
God, he never will live that one down. Jesus Christ,
no.
that was a tough watch. That was a rough watch.
It really was. Not even his cousin could save him.
Rock couldn't save him. Even the promo after the show, The Rock couldn't save him. It's the residual smell with The Rock and Roman. I makes it rains, and it still didn't. And he still couldn't get Roman over. And it's like, but 11 years later, it's in the Kingdom of Saudi. I think Roman gets his moment. He'll join the Knights of other legends who won multiple Royal Rumbles. Boston. Cena, Triple H.
Yes,
Cena, Triple H.
Yeah, I agree, JT. But I think, I don't feel like it definitely Chamber is not as big of a stage as we should call it for Roman. So I feel like
Roman, yeah,
for Roman. So I think it's gonna be Rumble, and Rumble's in Saudi.
It's in a couple weeks. Yep, in a couple weeks.
Shit.
3 weeks from Saturday.
You're right.
3 weeks from Saturday.
In a couple weeks. So and Roman has not been cited yet, so he's on his way. He's gonna make his appearance because I'm assuming he's gonna make his appearance in Europe. So be on the lookout Monday for the Tribal Chief in Belgium.
They're gonna be,
but
because they're out of the
Braun
States.
Breaker, Braun Breaker basically showed that he's ready for the main event. I would not be surprised if that man is in the final 4 at the Rumble, at least final 3, because if history repeats, has shown us the past couple of Royal Rumbles, every final 4 participant, whether it's male or female, has gone on to have a good year. So there's gonna be. I can see, depending on when and where they have Money in the Bank, they're still gonna have it in the summer, right? In New Orleans, right?
Yes, that first weekend in September.
I think I have a theory of how this should play out. Roman wins the Rumble. Seth comes back, fused with Braun Breaker because we're not just gonna forget him getting getting pancaked and speared to hell out of his Matrix outfit. Have those feud. When Braun Breaker's done with that, have Braun Breaker win Money in the Bank. Then you have Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns finally beats Seth Rollins one-on-one for the first time in his career. Then you have Braun Breaker cash in on Roman Reigns.
Mm.
And then from 2026 into 2027 is going to be the year of Braun Breaker as World Heavyweight Champion.
So you don't think that Braun Breaker is going to go back after CM Punk this year?
I think he's going to try to, but eventually Seth Rollins is going to come back and, F all that up.
Mm.
So I think it's going to be worth the wait. They're going to keep Braun away from the championship. And then when he finally wins it, I think he should be Money in the Bank, because imagine you win your match and you hear the siren. That means your doom is coming. That means your doom is coming your way.
Your insides are about to be fucked out.
Yep. So, but yeah, and that's how. Other than that, there was really no Roman Reigns return. Usos didn't get involved. They just put the tag team on notice. So nothing big happened at the end of Monday Night Raw. Basically, CM Punk won clean to usher in the new year. So that's pretty much what happened on Raw. So let's get to some news, because this one I know Nessa would love to talk about because she loves them so much. And that is the whole Grande Americano situation.
Oh, we got problems.
So Chad Gable his return is basically imminent. Any moment now, which probably could be the Royal Rumble as well. So, but WWE, basically the rumors are saying that WWE has no plans of removing Kaiser from the Americano gimmick. So, makes you wonder, are we going to get Americano versus Americano, or is Chad Gable coming back? Dude is ripped. Dude is ripped.
Did you see the pictures of Chad Gable? My God.
I have not seen no pictures of Chad Gable.
I'll send it to you.
Dude is ripped. He's been in the lab.
He's been rehabbing.
No, he's even more. These guys are coming back more shredded than what they were.
Yeah, they are. Left. Did you not see when Tama came back and Randy come back and even Liv?
Yeah, Liv got a little.
Show that again.
In her, and
where is it?
Liv got a little biscuit in her.
JT, do not make that comparison, please, around Trail.
I kind of agree with Mimi. I feel like it could. I think the Stranger Things was a good concept for the anniversary. I loved it. I truly did. I loved it.
I love the merch. The merch I gotta get.
It was pretty much what Trail experienced a year ago, exactly 1 year ago. It was a Netflix event sponsored. It was a WWE event sponsored by Netflix.
Oh shit! I have seen this picture floating around. I didn't realize that was him.
That's
damn.
No way.
That's exactly what it was. Like I said, it was a good concept. I think maybe they should have.
I'm not even.
They weren't going to get like the major stars like Millie Bobby Brown or somebody like that. I don't watch the show, so it really didn't bother me. Like what's going on, Terrell? But I was saying,
Terrell in the building.
Yeah, so I get that's crazy.
Wow. You're not doing that.
Nah, it didn't really bother me with the scene. I thought it was a dope setup, and when I saw, obviously, shout out to my girl Elle Duncan was in the building. Obviously, now she works, because now she's the face of Netflix sports division now. But it was just a cross promotion. Now I think once Monday when they start the UK tour, obviously the tour actually starts Friday. Everything's gonna be back to normal.
I think what it is also is I admit it, I put a little more hype on the anniversary because the first year was basically the launch. It basically a big ass launch party. All the stars are out, all the dignitaries are out, and all the stars are out. So I just like it's gonna be a repeat, but like Mimi said, it was just a regular, Monday Night Raw. First live
I
Raw
get
after
it.
the New Year.
I
So I
get
get
why,
it.
of course, the premiere on Netflix was so big.
Yeah.
So this feeling like a regular Raw when we just expected it to be something like that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
He's gonna
So
be. I think he's
yeah.
gonna beat Ray Phoenix on Friday, Mimi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that crowd is gonna be whooping that trick. Oh,
Yep.
Evolve is. I watched Evolve. Oh boy.
Listen. Now I'm glad. Shout out to the Fab Four. One of us is always good with these damn segues. Um. So the end of NXT. Now let's start out. Too bad JoJo's not here because she loves this guy. I think he's quickly becoming one of her favorites, and that is the ruler Obafemi.
she
We've
want to climb
seen
that tree.
so does Faith and so does Monty. We've seen we've seen
That is a
we've
tree
seen
trunk.
vignettes of pretty much Oba's arrival on SmackDown and Raw. We've seen the videos, and the question I had was, what are they gonna do with the NXT Championship? Is he gonna relinquish it? Is Leon Slater gonna pull off the unstoppable the non the is he gonna pull off the unthinkable and take the NXT championship to TNA? That was a possibility. So the main event of NXT had
I do too.
Obafemi pretty much going toe to toe with Leon Slater, and Leon Slater held his own, put TNA on his back, but he
Good.
fell short. He fell short, obviously, but the end of this show is going to be the most talked about all week because when the match ended, Oba did his finisher, but something wasn't right with me because Oba was standing there a little bit too long than usual as the show was going off the air. So Ava was in the back, pretty much giving the whole Evolve roster a pep talk because with her announcing that Javon Evans, Tripp Williams, Jordan Grace got their call ups, there's room last legends. Well, there's room to grow on NXT. Then Rob Stone came in panicking. Somebody, did you see what happened? She's like, no, what happened? My guy, when they went back to the ring, he just pretty much hit the Kobe Bryant, was like, Oba out, left the title in the ring and disappeared. That was the most chilling thing I ever saw because he not only they gave him the Oscar treatment, but this was 10 times better because it wasn't announced, it wasn't paraded. He just pretty much said, "I did all I can," and to me, this is a warning shot to the main roster. Like this man is on his way. That's the ruler is on his way, and I listen. I pray for the soul of the roster that this man shows up on.
So shout out to Minnie. Shout out to my girl Minnie. She pretty much was like, that is how you send someone up or you retire someone.
Mm-hmm.
With a win, quietly, powerful, simple.
Mm-hmm.
She gave her props to Shawn Michaels, told Triple H he needs to, take some pointers. She did. She did.
Hey, I'm not. It's still funny. That's all.
I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what she said. And the fact that he did that, because we obviously already knew that because the fact that he had his match with Cody, and like Alex said, he has unfinished business with Cody. And obviously now he also has some business with Drew. Because Drew pretty much fucked him over. That call-up was coming. So I love the way they did that. Because everyone knew it was happening, just didn't know when it was happening.
Yeah.
So the fact that he won his last match and then just pretty much said, "It is time," and I can't. My voice can't go that deep. I try to do the Rafiki. I can't.
It is time.
Yeah.
And that's assuming the man goes to SmackDown.
Yes.
Think about it. If he goes to Raw, Brock Lesnar's over there. Roman Reigns is over there.
Please stay away. Please stay away
over there.
Stay away from Dominic. Just Dominic, run away.
Now,
other way. Okay, just
now, Nessa, we all know he has a track record of not being the smartest knife in the drawer.
I know. Está pendejo sometimes. I love you.
Bien, pendejo.
Like, listen, not knowing the time zones, he's never.
I know. And I'm gonna stick beside him. But I know.
I get it. You know, you can't fix stupid, but you might as well still love him.
You motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It is what it is. You're a strong woman. You know, salute to you. John, what does Oba's absence means for the NXT roster? Because Tony D'Angelo was staring at that championship. So what's next for him, and that who's you see stepping up to, as you always say, be the guy to follow the guy? Because Obafemi was the man in NXT.
If they want to play it safe,
Alex,
you go with Ricky Saints because he was a former champ. But if you're really trying to go to the next level, let's see if Tony D'Angelo's ready. I think you do a tournament. You talked about it this morning. You do a tournament, maybe make a fatal four-way, get fatal four-way style. But by Vengeance Day, we should have a new NXT champion. And heading into Stand and Deliver in Vegas, that person will be the person I think who takes on Tony D'Angelo. I don't think Tony D'Angelo gets it at Vengeance Day. I think he gets, if you want to give him the moment, give him Stand and Deliver. We was there, how things ended with the D'Angelo family, literally in that same building, which is probably going to be T-Mobile. Stacks turns on them, and then the family just implodes from there. This would be the moment to give the former Don of basically a full circle moment. I would have a tournament, or set up a fatal four-way and have the winner be crowned at Vengeance Day, and then whoever's the champ, they go into Stand and Deliver and take on Tony D'Angelo.
I would agree of having Tony win at Stand and Deliver if Oba was still there.
Okay.
Because that's how I had it. I thought that Oba would carry it all the way to Stand and Deliver, have Tony D'Angelo finally dethrone Obafemi again. This
he goes up to the championship after Mania.
Yeah. But Oba's gone, so that's pretty much an open playing field.
Right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't have the same pizzazz.
So I think if you have maybe Tony be the one to win it and then build the number one contender from there to challenge him at Stand and Deliver, because I can't say Javon because Javon's gone. So maybe Ricky Saints gets another rematch with it, or maybe he gets called up. I don't know. Because they're calling up a lot of people at a rapid rate at this day and age, so ain't no telling. Because we didn't even get the match between Javon and Ricky Saints.
We did.
Well, I thought it was gonna be more than that.
I mean, basically, it was basically Javon's goodbye. It was basically Javon's farewell match, basically.
Well, that's crazy.
I get that they were doing these signs secretly, whatever.
Ooh.
But if they were gonna do a signing and bring him out, why not do it after the commercial?
That was on that.
If you were going to do it during the show, then do it on camera.
Yeah, hey, exactly. That was one bad part.
I was so mad about that. I was like, really? This kid has been waiting for this moment and is doing a Netflix commercial.
Yeah.
Oba gets, video packages and stuff. Javon's actually been appearing on Raw and SmackDown in matches, but he gets his shine on a break. That's crazy work. That is crazy work, Triple H. You my guy, but sometimes that's crazy work. So some news and rumors here, real quick. The injuries. There's been a couple injuries that happened during the holiday tour. The first one was Michin having shoulder injury during her match with Jade, and then following that, we had another injury, and that is B-Fab suffered a concussion during the holiday tour in a match with Jade Cargill. So I'm wondering, there's one or two things here. Either Jade still needs more work and is not calling her an unsafe worker, but you get what I'm trying to say. Or is this a storyline where she's putting girls down in her path until we get the eventual return of EST?
This was during a house show?
Yeah, this is the holiday tour. Yep.
During the holiday tour.
I get that they're trying to make her this dominant. She's going to stay dominant.
Time out.
Ooh.
Mimi. The Bouncy Bun Brigade? The Triple B? That's what I got.
Hey, shout out to the Triple B. The
Triple B, huh?
Yep, we're gonna be getting a whole lot of that in 2026. But anyway,
smack.
The ripples. Anyway.
I mean, if you go look at your text messages, you will.
You. But
again, I see that they're trying to. She is a dominant champion, and they're trying to perceive her as that, right? It's a house show. You don't have to go as hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like practice.
I do think that a part of me is thinking this is a storyline, because when Michin got hurt, she admitted that on air on SmackDown. Said, "Yep, I put her down." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. Are we hiding this in storyline, or is this actually the storyline?" So I can't wait till Bianca's finger gets better, because you tear ligaments like that's not an easy fix.
Look, when
we need to find out. Me and Nessa need to find out some things when she come by. We ain't forgot.
I don't think I could get any closer to this fucking camera.
We need to find out some things, because we ain't forget. We got questions. And with Jade as champion, hopefully we get the answers. Exactly. So, John, your opinion, do you think this is like a work, or this is just pretty much just a mere coincidence that these girls are getting injured in a match with Jade Cargill?
Well, this is the fact that we are finna have, good night, Mimi. The fact that we're about to have Unreal debut in the next couple of weeks, and Seth Rollins is talking about the whole rules of the century. it could be a work. And the simple fact that we saw B-Fab at the Netflix house promoting the Raw Netflix with Damian Priest on Friday. And I get concussions have their people respond to concussions differently. So I know that. So I understand that. But she looked like she was in good in good spaces with me. As far as with me, Chin, she was in a good place mentally, like physically. She didn't look like she was suffering any symptoms or she had no shades on. She had no shades on, and she was doing her thing. She was her and Priest was mingling and doing everything. Obviously, we saw Michin had the shoulder has the shoulder brace on.
She's rehabbing.
Yeah, so I think, and then like I said, I thought it was real, and I was like, oh, that's not good. But then, like you said, when Jay comes out and say, yeah, I put her on the shelf, I was like, oh boy.
And speaking, while we're talking about Michin, shout out to Shelton Benjamin because Shelton Benjamin trolling her on the cell phone. That's exactly how it was when Nessa had that knee brace on. So shout out to the big brothers that look after their little sister by making fun of them, make them feel good, make them laugh, get their mind off of BS. So that's what we do. So yeah, shout to Shelton. I love those two dynamic, man. Like they go way back.
They make me laugh for real.
Yeah, that's that bond that I'm fortunate to have with two Tejanas in the Fab Four. So I know exactly how that is, and it's a dope thing. But so hopefully B-Fab is back because I think B-Fab was doing all of the holiday tour with Jay until that happened, and then Bailey had to finish it out. So I think they're setting B-Fab up for maybe a championship match with Jay Cargill, which would be dope for B-Fab because one, she gets that shine, and two is she gets that exposure and all that. So hopefully that's the plan. Obviously, B-Fab's not winning. They got bigger fish to fry because another light-skinned woman from Knoxville, Tennessee, should be making a return and win in Vegas. Hopefully,
if she beats Jade, it's either going to be
it's gonna be a Maxine Dupree moment. She beats Jade. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Either it was meant to happen, or someone somewhere fucked up,
or someone's not ready to come back yet. I would not be mad if B-Fab pulls off the impossible because
it's really hard to sit there and say because if you in real life, if you think about it, ain't no fucking way, right? But this is the WWE, and we've seen some shit happen. We've seen some miracles happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
listen. If she does win, that's another graduate from the Natty Dungeon that's won gold.
Mm-hmm.
So, shout out to the Dungeon. Shout out to Natty. She's producing these women, and they're delivering in the main roster. So, I'm happy to see that. But I doubt it. But it might. It's a possibility. Does Bianca and Jay need the title? Maybe not. But
we just need that. We need answers.
Yes.
I need answers because I know for a fact, and I will stay dying on this hill. Bianca had something to do with the attack on Jade.
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusation. And furthermore,
babe, Naomi did not do it by herself.
I know. But it wasn't. But yeah, but my theory got killed when Marsha ended up leaving the TNA. Got released and ended up with TNA. And Lash stayed around. Now she's with Nia.
The way that Naomi played La Loca tells me that Bianca manipulated her without even knowing, in a sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I believe that.
She guilty.
Even inadvertently, she's guilty.
Guilt.
Accusations.
But listen, whenever she finally comes back, we need that closing chapter to that case of who done it. So NXT call ups, Jordan Grace, she's was announced that she signed. News broke this morning that we already knew, but Obafemi has officially signed to the main roster. He's main roster bound. It still remains to be seen where. Javon Evans is on Monday Night Raw, so he's officially said. Trick Willie is on SmackDown. There's another name coming out of NXT that WWE is considering calling up, and despite what ATD might feel about this person, it's long overdue. And it's probably well deserved, and that is the current reigning defending NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane.
Why?
The woman has been putting in some solid work throughout 2025.
I have so many comments about this picture.
I know.
But
yeah,
I'm gonna mute myself right now.
But she's currently the 2-time NXT champion, former TNA Knockouts champion. The woman has pretty much built herself a resume. She would add to the women's division, especially on Monday Night Raw. Because SmackDown's fully loaded right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fully loaded. Put it on Raw, have her in the Intercontinental title picture. The woman is ready. Not everybody likes her, but her in-ring work has improved tremendously. The woman is ready for a call-up. She's been there way too long. She earned her stripes if they do call her up. John, you're what do you think about? Well, go ahead, Nessa.
My dog just rolled his eyes at you. Like he just went.
Look, man, that's hate. Even the dogs hating on JC Jane. Come on now, let's stop this. Okay. Here's the deal. I know, and look, me and Trell, me and Trell feel like we've been on this island ever since she won the NXT Women's title. But let me be clear. I know she's not. She's just. Look, I'm gonna say she's a Scottie Pippen. She's a Pau Gasol. She's Chris Bosh. She's a second.
Hey,
meaning she's a psych. Meaning she's really. I know she's being the face of the squad, but we all know she's better. She's better served as the bridesmaid, as a right hand woman. You know what I'm saying? That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right.
Wow.
Bridesmaid.
Shout out to the right hand women's of the world. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Tug away.
She is a good right hand woman, but she's definitely a sidekick. She's like you said, a bridesmaid, but she would add depth to the roster, especially in the mid card division. She's not going to be an NXT lifer. Let's just be clear. She's at a certain point, at a certain age where, and you see what's going on in NXT. She's going to outage a lot of people, so it's going to be about time for her, kind of like Candice LeRae, Johnny Gargano.
She's super
you're gonna have to move up. Everyone loves you in NXT, but it's time to go. And eventually we'll have to say the same thing about Fallon Henley too. But so I have no problem with her going to the main roster. I wasn't shocked she retained the title last night against Kendall Gray, but man, I gotta give Kendall Gray props because she came close. She came close. She was just a Fallon Henley rope pull from being a double champ, and now she got some work next week on Evolve because she has to defend the title against Callie Armstrong and PJ Vasa in the triple threat, and then Wendy Chu called her out. So now.
Wendy Chu looking fine though.
I'm loving her character development. So I think with JC Jane goes, I think maybe eventually Fallon goes because if Fallon eventually goes behind her, and Laney Reed stays, it's gonna have to stay in NXT, and because she's not ready, because she's definitely not main roster ready, and you get the call ups. I think for sure Callie Armstrong and Kendall Gray Kendall Gray to me she's NXT, but they add Callie Armstrong to that mix to get called up, and just go from there.
Yeah,
It's
I think Callie Armstrong.
of the women than it is the men from Evolve when I looked at that roster trail, and that's it.
Yeah, Callie Armstrong needs to run through. She needs to run through NXT.
You would,
but I don't see JC Jane relinquishing that championship. So who beats her? Does Lola Vice gets another shot? Because she still owed that rematch after getting screwed the first time. Is this finally Lola's time?
Maybe, or maybe give Zarya.
I'm still waiting for that Zarya So Ruka feud before Ruka gets called up.
Well, So Ruka sounds like she's coming for the NXT Women's title. She says she's gonna be the one that takes down JC Jane. And then I think
she could. I mean, have her stick around for a bit.
Yeah, because clearly you don't want to oversaturate the main roster with all the top stars.
Deliver. Have her soul getting snatched in Vegas.
I love a good soul snatcher.
Yeah,
so do I. It's been a while, but you know,
I love a good soul snatcher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too.
But anyway, finally made it to the end of the show, and this is the one I've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. We get to our final segments, and this one this is what we like to call the new and improved. You know,
this is what we doing. We doing this. What we doing? I made this song. You like it or what? How about new?
This is what we doing.
That dude looks nothing like me. But I can see myself making those faces though. That dude looks nothing like me though. You know what I'm saying?
How about no?
No, exactly. Yeah. That's definitely AI. That's definitely AI.
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
That was Timu Watson right there.
Yeah, okay.
Watson. Oh.
But I'm gonna repeat it earlier because Nessa beat me to it earlier. Triple H. Having Javon Evans sign his contract in a commercial while everyone doesn't have a VPN, it is what we're doing, man. Because even Jordan Grace had her face on TV when she was announced of being part of the SmackDown roster. So you're just gonna have this man just sign, do the finger point of doom behind closed doors? It's like, come on, man. His mama could have been watching. I'm pretty sure his mama was watching.
She was. She actually posted about it.
She would. You don't think you would love this? She wouldn't want to see her son. Full Moon. You don't want to see her son. Get that contract or some live on TV in front of everybody because everybody loves Javon Evans.
Mm-hmm.
We love the bouncy.
So do I. We got robbed of that opportunity. So. Triple H is what we really doing, sir? Anybody else I got for this is what we're doing? Nope, I don't because Nikki wasn't around. So cool. Nessa?
Really? That's what we doing?
I said she wasn't around, so I can't put it on the list.
I twitch some more.
Sorry.
I feel like I had one, and then I don't remember.
Okay. Well, whoever that person was, you're welcome. That you got.
I guess again, we talked about this earlier, and I see what y'all are talking about, but I'm still not with it because I feel like Maxine should have still kept her title.
Oh, You know what? I'm calling out the ref. Kayfabe, this is what we're doing. Like, ref, seriously, you didn't see Becky Lynch's hand on the rope to break that ankle lock? Like, bro,
You're
she was
supposed to have,
literally.
as a former referee, you have to make sure you see everything. Okay? Angles.
See, at
Angles.
first, because John said no, he didn't see it. I'm like, cool. When I saw the replay, she is right in his peripheral. Like, all you had to do was look up, and she was right there. Like,
Again, we talked about this earlier. I get it. I see sort of the vision. I see it. I just feel like she was doing really good with the title.
Yeah.
And
I
liked her with the title. I did.
That's why I call it the. That's why I call it the kayfabe is what we're doing, because I'm just trolling. But seriously, ref, come on now. We saw it. You saw it. It is what it is. John, who you got for this is what we doing, sir?
This is what we're doing as well. I'm gonna call it, this is what I hope we're not doing for 2026.
Ooh.
Look, we're talking about and look, I'm not the one to defend Triple H all the time. But I'm getting tired of people using his name for clout. So this is what we're doing is to people like MVP, Vince Russo, who bring Triple H's name up just because they know there's a segment of fans who gonna find everything he do bad and everything he does. So this was about a month ago when MVP was doing an interview. He said that Tony Khan is a better person all around than Triple H. And then you had Vince Russo at an indie show saying that Triple H was afraid that Karrion Kross was going to be a bigger star than it. My hope is just what we're doing. This is what I'm hoping we're doing. Don't do for 2026. Look, if you have an issue with anything Triple H does on the creative side, you can have that. But let's not nitpick over every little thing, and let's just stop bringing up his name just for the sake of bringing up his name. So that's this is what we're doing. Stop just using his name for clout, because you're there now, MVP. You're with AEW. Be by AEW. You can still have an opinion, but let's not make this be every interview in somehow your name, Triple H's name pops up. It's starting to get like Skip Bayless when it comes to LeBron.
Yeah.
He likes to taste the Triple H.
Hey. No, we're not doing this again.
Why not?
We're not doing this again.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
No. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. No.
I mean, but that's what it is.
Yeah. No, but no.
He likes the taste.
The reason why he said that, because Tony Khan doesn't know when to say no. He lets the wrestlers do anything and everything without restrictions. I mean, for God's sakes, he let a man get stabbed with a screwdriver. He let a man crash through actual glass that could have lacerated his skin, that could have cut a vein, and he would have bled out on TV. He of course they would let him do that. He caters to everybody. It's not Triple H's fault that, eventually you gotta make room for the younger stars. That's it. And the whole narrative of him saying Triple H don't like black people, that's gone out the window, because look at Opa Femi, look at Trick Williams, look at Carmelo Hayes, look at Last Legend. They look pretty dark to me. So
they don't look like me.
You know what? We had one too many jokes to those already, so I'm just gonna leave you alone. But yeah. So like, move on. You just sound like that bitter, toxic ex that you claim you dumped the person, but you won't shut up about them. It's like it's kind of sad too. It's like, we get it. For some reason, you didn't like them. Cool. Move on already, like John said. Now our closing segment is what we like to do. Is we like to give our flowers, as we all know, call it as we acknowledge. I I gotta do an AI for that one. But I'm gonna start this one off because I have a two-parter. This one, since we're on the topic of AEW, I want to give acknowledgement to one Willow Nightingale. Signed to AEW years ago. She's been screwed out of every championship. She should have beaten Athena in Ring of Honor a long time ago. Didn't. She was a TBS champion and fell short to Mercedes Monet, which started her, juggernaut of a title collecting tour. And yet, she was the first person in AEW to hand Mercedes Monet a loss for an AEW championship, while being one half of the inaugural women's tag team champions with Hardy Cameron. By the way, protect Hardy Cameron at all times. So this woman, like, she has a great career ahead of her. I like her vibe. She's spunky. She gets the job done. She can be a powerhouse, but also at the same time, she's very entertaining. So that's my acknowledgement is Widow Nightingale. Congratulations on beating Mercedes. The Mercedes downward spiral continues, and I'm loving it.
Fucking time.
I knew it was gonna happen. They're gonna build her all the way up, and little by little,
and like Thanos, she gonna fall.
Yep, Thanos got what he got eventually. So, but I'm happy for her. That's a beautiful woman, very talented woman. So, hopefully, her reign lasts longer. Her, Chris Statlander, it's good to see best friends winning gold at the same time. We've seen it with Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, best friends having gold at the same time. Like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens winning the tag team championships together. It's good to see good friends having that moment together, and those two, storyline wise, have been up and down. With they hate each other, they like each other, they're cool with each other, they can't really stand each other, they don't trust each other, and now they embrace as champions. So shout out to them. And I have another one, but I'm gonna say that one for last. That's you got anybody want to show some love to?
Yes, I do. You guys.
Oh, that's what we do.
Yes.
Well, besides being nice people.
Yeah.
I mean, really though. I don't know about all that. Thank you guys for Monday. I felt very special, very appreciated. Y'all made my face leak. Damn it.
That's why you turned the camera off?
Yes. I had my 5 seconds of emotion. But yes, I appreciate you guys very much. And it was a very good start to 2026. So that is my acknowledgement.
I'm gonna have to get a crying meme on here somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what, John? I'm gonna get that one clip of that one guy that the infamous one when he was in that when he was getting that intervention, and he was like,
That's crazy.
You got anyone for acknowledgement?
You know what? I take that. You're at this is what we doing.
Nope, no ending givers. You said what you said.
All right.
We love you, Nessa.
I'm gonna piggyback on what you did with this is what we acknowledge, and I'm gonna go the entire AEW Women's Championship division. So this is the shot. You see the shot where Terrell had in his picture right there, Willow Nightingale. That was taken from this picture right here of your AEW Women's World Champion Chris Statlander and Willow's tag team AEW Women's World Tag Team co-holder Harley Cameron. I'm gonna start left to right. I'm gonna go right to left. Chris Statlander. Obviously, she's came a long way from being with the best friends and everyone calling her alien girl and blah blah blah. But she's currently a powerhouse. She had the 2 knee injuries that derailed her career, but she ended up being the one that beat Jade Cargill, and then was Jade Cargill's last match in AEW. And she has really worked hard. She became obviously the heel. She had the heel run where her and Willow were going against each other. And now,
hey, Kayla.
what up, Kayla? And then,
Kayla.
And then now she's the world champion, being the one that defeat Tony Storm, which says a lot because they could have chose anybody else, but they chose a homegrown talent like her to be the one that take out arguably one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. Now back to Willow. You heard everything Trell said. I second it with how she came onto the scene. Obviously, I saw her a lot on AEW Dark, and she worked hard. Won the Owen. Obviously, became TBS champ, but lost it to Mercedes. And she's been waiting those 584 days to get that belt back. Being the first woman to compete in the Blood and Guts match, I thought that was dope. And her and Kari Cameron as tag team champions is just gold. And now we go to Harley. Clearly, she's their version of Chelsea Green, R-Truth, and clearly she's came a long way development wise, but character wise, she's always been very entertaining. Where she was with the Outcast, or when she was with PT.
That's what she says.
Yeah, obviously with the chaos. I mean, with the Nightmare Factory crew. But now her and Willow's the Babes of Rap being the first World Tag Team champs. Her going over back to her home country and actually hanging with Mercedes Moné in a match. She's done a lot in this last year. So I respect her. I salute them. And hopefully more things to come as they continue their road as champions in 2026.
Yep, I second that as well.
And public service announcement: protect Harley Cameron at all times.
Yeah, we gonna keep repeating that. Protect Harley Cameron, protect Chelsea Green. Please and thank you. Those women are putting in some good work and they're talented as hell. And Harley Cameron, I give the edge over Chelsea because of the simple fact that she did a music video with a puppet.
Shout out to Minnie Monet.
Look it up.
Oh,
it's fun.
no.
It's fun. No, literally funny. You would die laughing. I'm telling you. Harley Cameron is a musician as well. The woman is very talented. She can sing. She got a voice.
Mm-hmm.
That woman has a voice. My last spotlighted acknowledgement. This is something that me, John, Nessa, we've all been saying for the entire year when it comes down to whether or not Jey Uso is a bona fide star. Mm-hmm. We got on one side, the internet saying one thing, and on the other side, reality. So the best in the world, CM Punk was a guest on Busted Open Radio, and he actually spoke about Jey Uso and the unneeded backlash that Jey Uso gets. I was able to get this clip because it's under a minute. So let's hear what Phil had to say about Jey.
Jey Uso in every arena, I'm battling with John Cena and Jey Uso as who sells more T-shirts on any given night. Everybody's going crazy for his music. They're yeeting. They want him to run it back. This dude can go out on TV for 10 minutes and just yeet.
Yeah.
But then if you went on the internet, he's the worst wrestler alive. Is he? Or are you just extremely hyperbolic? Everything nowadays, this is the best thing ever. This is the worst thing ever. I don't like this, so you have to not like it too. And it's really just like what you like, champion that. I try to stay away from the negativity.
Yeah.
Jey Uso is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
He is 100%. We just live these lives that are so public that everybody wants to point fingers and like laugh if we slip on a banana peel or make a mistake.
It's really one of those things where yes, this is what they signed up for, right? To be in the public eye. But we also have to remember that just because they're in the public eye does not mean that they deserve the type of hate, ridicule, and just the bullshit that y'all be giving them. Like, imagine if that was you, literally being teared down every single day, all day long. You would feel some kind of way. Yes, they gotta have tough skin, this, that, you gotta have tough skin. You can only be poked at for so long, for so many times before you crack. Anybody. They are people too. Your mic's off.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. But yeah, and messing with the mental health because you try to stay strong, but like that stuff gets in your head, which is like that's why I always felt bad for Jay because all that stuff I know he reads Twitter. I know he reads the comments, what people are saying about him, and I know it keeps getting into his head. That's why I felt bad when he wrote that tweet when he lost the world championship. He's like, "Y'all win," and it's like that wasn't kayfabe. That was a straight up. All right, you guys got what y'all wanted. I'm not champion no more. And it's like that's the same reason why his twin brother quit social media because they was body shaming him. And which is why he only wears jerseys or shirts now compared to what he used to back then because fans don't know how to worry about their own selves, but they want to sit there behind the keyboard and try to tear somebody down that, that's doing their own thing, living their own life, raising their own family and all this stuff. So I acknowledge CM Punk because he's always been the one that's been vocal online when it comes to fans, and so is Drew McIntyre. And now Rhea Ripley is another one that's added to the list of people who's fighting back against. I
saw that. I read that tweet. And you again, these are regular people. They're regular people. Hello. They're human. You don't know who they know. You don't know personal ties to whoever the fuck they're talking to for you to sit there and call someone out for using them as clout. Because clearly you're doing the same thing by commenting about that. If it's not your business. Now I get when we call people out like that for doing some weird shit, that's because they're doing weird shit. Like with all this AI stuff and getting into their faces and doing stupid stuff. That's different from you trying to tell somebody that they're using clout. That's why Rhea Ripley is coming back at you. Because that's her friend. She literally had to go on live with her friend and sit there and be like, oh, well, the men in my life are using me as clout. Really?
It's crazy. Like people are, and I commend everyone. They're fighting back. It's like now it's like enough is enough because they're mobbing these people. They can't go out. I get it. They're public figures, but mobbing people when they try and get in their cars, mobbing them at very unsafe. Mobbing them at the airport at 2 a.m. Like seriously, your kid should be at home sleep. Why are you dragging them up to the airport trying to mob them for an autograph and then get mad when they say no?
Just pathetic. It's pathetic.
I mean, let's be honest. You using your kid to get the autograph so you can sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's Ain't there child labor laws for that?
And then they wonder why celebrities are the way they are, because some of them have to be like that. They have to be assholes. They have to be rude because you don't know how to mind your business and boundaries and common sense.
You do it too much. You do it too much. Yes, we make jokes about, if we ever see them in person, blah blah blah. But
I done seen this man. I done seen Dominic Mysterio twice already. I did not once fucking assault this man. Ever. It's called being respectful. They're giving us their time. Yes, you get excited, you get this, you get that, but they're just like
they don't owe you anything. They're not your love life. Yes, you may have crushes on them and stuff, but they're not physically married to you. They're not dating you.
I mean, nah.
So quit. That's not my problem. They're not dating you. They're not nothing. So quit. Up your time about ooh, why she's dating that person? That person's too skinny. I remember when Mercedes was getting all that backlash for the husband that she had. And it's like, why do you care? People love who they love.
It's their preference. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna love who you love.
So
and you
I mean,
judge nobody with whoever you with or whatever you.
Yeah, how you like if people were judging you and your wife married you or your husband married you and they're like, wow, why'd you pick that person?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but shout out to CM Punk for saying the same thing we all been saying all 2025. People are saying Jay is this, Jay is that. So why is he still selling out merch?
Speaking of that, the Fanatics Fest did release its first round of athletes and superstars who will be in New York City in July. Those names: Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley.
Of course.
I'm just naming all the WWE stars. I'm gonna name the athletes on Sports for You on Friday. Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Liv Morgan, Jey Uso, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Randy Orton.
Yep.
Stephanie Valkyrie.
Finally, good for her.
Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
And Bianca Belair.
She's always going to appear somewhere. That's Bianca.
And that is with a list of people such as Aaron Judge, Kevin Durant, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Allen Iverson all there that weekend.
You could just stop that Aaron Judge. Well,
we ain't got to the doctor yet.
We don't need to.
Not here.
I know Otani's going to be there. Freddie Freeman. I know. Yeah, man. Just shout out to the superstar. Shout out to EO. I mean, she's finally getting that shine, that love. As a top performer, and Liv, she's come a long way, so this is her time. So hopefully, no more injuries for Liv, because WWE has big plans for Liv Morgan. They're basically building the division around Liv Morgan, so Liv Morgan needs to be around to have a division to be built around.
He killed her not to be in SummerSlam in Jersey last summer.
I know it did. I
was so sad. So sad.
And it's always the ones when it's like close to an event and they get hurt before then, and we don't get that. Like Penta, we was all waiting for the Lucha Brothers reunion, and literally weeks away it happened. But Penta's back, so hopefully they go back on that and we get them. Later.
How?
First Triple A shows in March. First big Triple A show is going to be in March.
I mean, it would have to be against,
man.
It has to be against someone else because they can't do it against Los Gringos Locos.
It could be the
We have problems. You stupid Starbucks order. We have problems now.
Wait. Well, what are the problems? Dominic walked away from him.
We have problems.
Okay, I'm not obviously not gonna crack that code right now. But yeah, so thank you for rocking with us. This was a very special 3 hour premiere,
Shit.
3+ hour premiere of S4U Wrestling. We are back. The Fat Four will be back on Monday. Hopefully, JoJo will be well rested because she needs the rest. So if we're gonna have the Caribbean mommy, we need her at full strength, causing chaos. So we love you, JoJo. We'll see y'all Monday for the Tribal War Zone. Oh, program alert! There will be a Tribal War Zone on Monday. Me and Nessa will be the ones, the chaotic duo, the OGs of Tribal War Zone. We're gonna be causing some chaos early Monday. We're gonna be causing some chaos early Monday, so get ready.
I gotta wake up early.
You'll be
I mean,
all right.
not really. You be up by 11 anyway. The show doesn't probably start till 1, so you be fine. You be fine.
Okay, I'll be good. I'm good.
I'll text you again the day before and the day of to make sure you're up. I'll probably even call you to make sure because, yeah, sometimes you answer, sometimes you don't.
Remind me the day before. We'll be fine.
All right, but yeah, wild. But we're gonna get up out of here. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. We will see y'all Monday. Best in the World podcast back tomorrow. Me, Dale, Jeremy. So y'all pull up over there, show some love to those fellas and myself. Another Sports You Friday as John,
Programming
Mark. Huh?
for special smart time Friday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern.
College playoffs, baby.
We're
College
going live
playoffs
Friday for
continues.
Indiana, Oregon, and we'll go right into Sports for You immediately following the game. But yeah, we're going marathon style Friday. And JoJo, I hope you get well because I know your Hurricanes playing tomorrow. So get your rest because you got some.
Oh, it's gonna be on. She gonna watch regardless.
Rest. You're gonna need it tomorrow.
She ain't missing that. And she's coming with
coming.
receipts. She's coming with receipts. Shout out to the U, by the way. But yeah, we'll get up out of here. Sorry, Nessa, you're not gonna hear the end of it for at least whenever they ever play again, if they ever play again. But always and remember, it's 2026, new year, new you. So please wash your ass. And we out here. See y'all Monday.